doing down there, Mr. Microphone? Sort yourself out, brother. What are you doing? Look weird today.
Programming tells me it is a very nice day. Scheduling. Maintenance pending. Service log updated. Daily tasks underway. Service log updated. Daily tasks underway. Service log updated. Daily tasks underway.
I think I have something you will like. Let's find out.
Okie dokie, we are here. Welcome, everybody.
Guardian.
Yes, hello, mister. Let's see what you've got for me. Okay, kinetic weapon. Cool. Shotgun, grenade launcher, sword, kinetic... Yeah, kinetic weapon. I'll grab that then.
I'll be pulling
Got a few things to pick up before we get started. Obviously, everyone has to get together, but... Today, we're going to be doing our first raid. Hopefully, unless it all goes terribly wrong.
Confirmed.
Okay,
Whenever you
cool.
need me again, Guardian.
Do I
Need
have anything to
something
talk to
new?
you about, Mrs.?
Eververse has it.
Does not look like it. What's in your bright dust thing? Ah, same old stuff.
Not everything Fenchurch sends.
Right, Hawthorne. That's who I need to go see. Hawthorne. Right, clan thingy. Boing. Hello.
Yes?
Raid challenge. There we go.
Wish I'd had that years ago.
Gambit, Crucible, complete any raid with clanmates.
Wish
Yeah,
I'd
let's
had
get that
that
as
years
well.
ago. Catch you
Do I
later.
not have anything to pick up from you, lady?
What do you need?
Nah.
Be careful out there.
Alright. Hello, George. What do we have here? A scout rifle. 1477. Interesting. I might actually hold on to that. Remember, right, scouts are supposed to be pretty good currently. So that's handy to have. Alright. I have quite a lot of weapons to hand. Hopefully enough. 58.79. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Should be good. 64. Do I want those shoes on, or do I maybe want the gloves for the Aeon's stuff? Or do I? Actually, I might want one of these chest armors on. 1350. I shouldn't have dismantled that chest armor. Damn it. It's not ideal. I'm sure it'll be fine, George. We'll manage. I'll figure it out, maybe. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be different. I really enjoy the dungeons. Reef Regalia? That's not what I'm using. Royal Dye, that's what I'm using. A Royal Dye. Let's, yeah, of course. I think you can just jump into my thingy, can't you? Just get myself all sorted. Royal Die.
My programming tells me it is a very
And
nice day.
you. Royal Die. So I've got my Galahorn, I have a Deathbringer, which sounds good. Got my Grand Overture, I have a couple of other power weapons that are just kind of there. Quite a few of those, and I have a sniper rifle as well, which is always good. I have no idea what spec I should be on or anything.
Please step clear, guys.
Oh. And I don't even know if I should have these shoes on. But probably not. Do I have some chest armor in my vault that I haven't dismantled yet? Because if so, that would be very useful. Oh, I do. That's only 1350 though. Damn it. Damn it. Well, my power level will drop then if I have to put on some my exotic chest. So we shall have to see about that.
Eververse has the goods.
Okay, did I have anything else I needed to do? Oh yeah, actually, I don't know. God, my guy looks so basic. He looks so basic. That on. Okay. Oh, yes, mods. Mods. You've got your mods on, that's fine. You have overload and auto rifle loader on. SMGs does overload, that's good. Okay. But you, what can you have? Not much, but maybe we'll do a recovery.
New tasks must be submitted through the proper channels.
Try a long range one. Not enough energy. That's easy fixed. They changed their mind, did they? Fault of glass. Oh well, that's fine. Well, now who looks a fool? It's fine. I'll change my. I don't think I can change my title here. But I might be able to. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, I can. Right. The title should have changed. Should have changed. That's cool. YouTube YouTube has its own little streaming interface thing, which is kind of good to see. But I'm just going to use Streamlabs for now. Sweaty confetti.
There are tasks to be completed. Move along.
Cosmetic mod is consumed when inserted into a weapon. Sweaty confetti. Team 2 weapon. Oh yeah, I know I've already got an exotic equipped. Junker.
Gross.
Cool.
Nothing but white light.
What can I do for you, Warlock?
Oh, I've got some engrams. Engrams. Yeah, sweaty confetti is just a silly one. It's funny. Boing, 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 boing. I'm currently in the market for a new monitor, and I think I've narrowed it down to 2 that I can afford and will be an upgrade, but I'm really struggling to pick between them. As with all things, when you look too far into things on the internet, you find people who both love it and hate it. And it's trying to determine which people you should listen to, you know? Why does it say don't pick me up? I'm going to pick it up. The floor is lava. I'm going to see what happens when I touch the floor. Ah! Ah! The floor is lava. Oh dear.
They won't like this. Do these specs make
Oh.
sense?
Huh. Run! 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 Oh, Guardian down. Imagine dying at the tower. That's how good I am.
Good luck out there.
Whee! Oh, I can't like rapidly switch between my weapons. My mouse wheel moves too fast. It just locks it in place. Whee! Have a quick check Discord, see what's going on. Now everything's normal. That's fine. Oh, I don't know what build I should go either. I mean, my guess is probably well. But I do like Void at the moment. It's just whether it's useful.
Right away, Guardian.
Step on up. Take a look.
So who won?
What have you got, mister? Minotaurs are overload. Okay.
Don't get burned.
What is overload at the moment? Is it my SMG? I think it might be my SMG. Yeah. Auto rifles and submachine guns are overload. That's fine. I've got that covered then. I've got an SMG
Stay here on Earth.
and an auto rifle if I need it. I have both. So that's cool. Boing, boing. A green ball! Who's found a green ball? I see a green ball in the bottom corner. I wish to acquire this ball. Where is it? Yeah! Meanwhile, I can do this. I can dance though. What's at my feet? Oh, it's the chair.
Eververse trades in feel enhance a guardian's journey.
According to data that will be opened by those you allow to. Now that is an artifact.
I look so bad. Like, my armor's like blue. My armor and my helmet are both blue. So I can't change how they look. I like my color scheme though. Oh. Boop. And now we fly.
Good to have you back.
Lock this item in collections to purchase. I see. You don't have anything for me, mister.
Be brave.
Boing, boing, boom. Let's see what's going on. Ah,
Whole worlds of knowledge were lost in the fires of the assault.
yeah,
I
it's
must
got his
document
thing.
all I
Ah,
can
okay.
remember.
Wait. Cool.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was muted.
That's fine. Sorry, this is a mayor who
Hello.
is going to be teaching Grump the raid today. Geordie's going to be joining. There's still room for one. Is anybody got anyone to pull in, or will we LFG it?
Hold on. Let me see. I might have someone.
Okay.
Let me see here. Nope, he's teaching a new light how to play. Oh, I got no one.
Okay, we can pull someone from LFG.
Okay, so yeah, no problem. I teach raids pretty much all day. Wasn't sure if we needed to find a random sixth, or if we had someone. I will post if no one has a sixth person lined up. We really need 6 people. I'm really not willing to do it 5 person.
I know that. Yeah, planning is just. Ugh.
So,
Where
very
is Grump?
quickly-
Is Grump here?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry
Hello.
to keep you waiting. Sometimes a lot of faffing about before
No,
we
it's
even
fine.
start raids. And this is, did you hear me say this is a mayor? He's going
Yeah.
to be doing teaching. Jodie's joining us as well. He's really experienced in Deepstone too. So he's the man who'll be when Deepstone, sorry, Vogue.
Yeah, I was gonna say, surprise.
I'm going to log in now because I've been in and out all these discourse for the last 10-15 minutes and I haven't even got my destiny opened up. So
What you like?
I know, right?
What classes do we have?
There he is. Hello, Mr. Frog.
Yeah, what classes do we have so I can choose which one to play?
I'm
I'll be
a-
hunter.
So, Giant, you're a warlock, aren't you?
I am Warlock.
I am
What's
Warlock
Grump?
also.
Grump. Oh.
I'm a space wizard.
You're space
Alright,
wizard.
I'll go Titan then.
And what do you do in Destiny 2?
I'll probably be a Celestial Hawk Golden Gun.
Oh, okay, so you definitely made the correct decision. So as a hunter main, it's Bottom Tree Celestial Nighthawk, or you're doing it wrong.
Oh,
I'm gonna have a good day today, aren't I?
You are. Grump, who knew you were going to be raiding tonight?
Hunter's
I know.
Wow.
It's lucky there was a Friday and I was able to finish work earlier.
I know, right? And just to be sitting about all this time waiting for us, but still. I'm going to need it to... In fact, I think I've got Hawthorne's bounty for doing...
Yeah, I picked it all up.
Yeah, because we're in the same clan, so it
Yeah.
should work. Right, I will have to go and dump some of my vow loot in my vault though. So I'll do that just now.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to Shadow Shot Deadfall.
I want halfway
Choice.
there.
I'm
Even
going
my
to
favorite
use, I
computer
think, Stasis to start with. Anyway.
Oh.
So VOG, like I'm not gonna get too deep into it before we even start, but yeah, classic Destiny raid. It's the first raid that came out in Destiny 1. Super good starting point. Pretty lax with regard to kind of combinations of what class, subclass, loadouts. I'll go over super recommendations. Don't worry about any of it. I'm starting up the game now, and my audio in-game is probably really loud, so once it gets in there, let me make sure I tune that down.
Yeah, I have no idea what class to go as. I'm currently just on the new Void one.
So my
What?
recommendation is play what you are most comfortable playing.
Yeah,
We
we'll be
will
fine
find
with
it for you.
everything. It's
We are
Vogue,
not
so we'll be
really
fine with any like subclasses
Yeah.
pretty much.
I would agree
It's
with
pretty
both.
lax.
Vogue is
I mean,
very relaxed with
it is a
subclass
raid. Like I don't
requirements.
want to, I don't want to undersell the difficulty.
Yeah,
It
you
is a
just
raid
still
after all,
need like
especially if you've never raided it and this is your
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
raid. It's
Yeah.
a good first raid. I'm not even going to use the word like
It-
starter.
it's very relaxed with loadouts and subclasses, but it doesn't mean it doesn't inherently mean it's easy for everyone. So
And I'll go over all recommendations, and I play all three classes. I can switch at any point. I've done the raid, let's just say once or twice.
Yeah.
Done it a few times. I mean, I usually couldn't be able to do oracles because I was just unexperienced.
Not a problem. I will go
Okay,
over
thanks for reminding
everything.
me to pick up my xenophage.
Yeah, Xenophage is
Oh,
very
yeah,
good
Xeno.
for oracles,
actually,
especially.
I'm gonna run Warlock. I can't be bothered running Titan.
So let's do this. Let's get all together in orbit first. Make sure we're all good. And then if no one has a
You
sixth,
can go
I
in.
will
I'm just
post.
setting up my loadout.
I will post for a sixth, and I'll post that I'm teaching. I guess I should also mention in the LFG post that we are streaming. I think it's only fair.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's
yeah.
like to do that.
Okay, but let's all get together before I put a
I mean,
post
we
up.
could 5-man it. It is possible. It's very possible.
Yeah, but we don't have to.
Because we don't really. I can't really think of where a 6 would be extremely necessary.
Literally the opening area, not even the first encounter.
Not really. I can
I mean,
solo
I
play.
can man it by myself. Well,
I can solo
just-
play.
Yeah,
Wow, I can't solo anything, just so you know.
I can't
So-
solo a jump.
You will now. Now that you know about strafe, you can
we
solo
will go
jump
over
all day
jump.
long.
Holy moly.
Yay!
That's what I get for listening to Morgan about what jump to use way back when I started.
No.
Sorry, I
strafe.
was not
Strafe.
wrong. Burst glide is the one I've always used.
Burst glide is speed, and speed is key.
But not when I'm doing a jumping puzzle, as I found
Not-
out
yeah,
last
exactly.
night.
Yeah, you've got to be fast. Come on.
I mean, burst might save you that extra half second, but not if you die and spawn
Exactly.
Yeah.
back
It saves you the
80 seconds behind.
Exactly.
over and over again.
Just get
Still
good
get
and
nightmares
die.
of Presage
Exactly.
just falling off that first jump over and over again.
So, George, how often
In
you've
Presage,
done
the
fog?
gravity is different outside of the Glykon.
George, you've done
I felt
fog
it immediately.
18 times, you said? George?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've done it 18 times, you said, didn't you? Because you said you've done
Yes.
18 runs and you hadn't got Mythos, so you've got experience as well. So it doesn't really matter if we get anyone experienced or not,
Yep,
You
that's
know?
not the right button.
I think.
All right, so what would be the easiest for everybody else? I can do it to get everyone in orbit. I'm set to public. I can put my Bungie ID in
I
text
can just
channel.
join through Janet.
I can just
Yep.
whoever can
Just
join
let
on
me
people's
appear
easiest.
online, that would actually help. And I'll figure out. I've just stuck some stuff in my vault. I can pull weapons out when I need them, because that's just easier. That glaive, man, I love that glaive. I just realised that I had it there. Oh, I need a scout though.
Oh, I don't want to use that. I want to use.
Let me get my
There we go,
vision of
like that.
Confluence. Seems the way to go, seeing as we're
I
going to
use
evolve.
my time loss vision of confluence as my go-to scout, ironically enough.
I just don't use scouts. So
Bingo. Everyone uses
I just use SMGs.
Yeah, everyone uses Night Watch, and I'm like, that's really, really cliche. And I'm like, how about a time loss version of
No, Night
Conflux?
Watch is actually great. The
No, I'm
two
not saying it's
homes
not. It's I
are the
really try to
best.
stay away from like meta or maybe cliche is a little harsh, but it's like if there's a meta, that gets boring really quickly
Yeah.
for someone like me.
See, I just choose the best shit that's available.
But for the harpies, the
exactly.
the Vision of Confluence and
I just
harpies
use
and
an
Gorgon
SMG for that.
Encounter, if we get that far, is definitely the best.
So
I usually
this
use
is
what
gonna-
looks nicest.
well, it is called Destiny to some people.
Yeah,
People who are
exactly.
cheaters. I'm gonna check you out maybe in a bit. That sounded weird. I think you know what I meant.
I actually
Inspect your
got a
character.
channel called Destiny. So,
Yeah, we do, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Freckly Frog, I have your join code from the LFG post from yesterday. If you're set to public, I might be able just to slash join on you.
I can join. I'm just setting loadout and stuff right now.
What am I doing?
I
I'm
can
lo-
just
I'm-
join through
I am
channel and
sitting
say,
looking for an SMG for Overload. For Overload champions for the Gatekeeper encounter, but I forgot I've got my funnel web literally equipped, so yeah. I'll just
you're
join
good.
up. Yeah, I'm fine. Anything I don't have I can pull. My hunter's got my xenophage, so
Use
this
hot
is
tub.
this is normal though, the normal sort of faffing it about for maybe 15-20 minutes before you even launch the raid. So
Yeah.
welcome to Destiny 2 raid. If you join, if you go into the game and you're instantly ready, you're doing that wrong as well. So
Oh, I do many things wrong then. It's like, what? You're not ready to raid at any given moment?
different
It's
places
3
different
a.m.
from
What's
Destiny.
wrong
You
with
should
you?
be ready for everything.
Be ready.
Ow, ow. Oh,
All right.
Right,
So,
I definitely need one.
yeah. Let's see.
I mean, you
Rep
could
was
join.
on.
Hey, yo, how are you 1580?
because I haven't been playing that much, I'm only plus 21 on the artifact.
Give me season rank.
I did. I try to do average at least 50 season ranks a week in an average season of 13 weeks. It's 650. Last season I was 1300, which was plus 49 on the artifact, but I normally stop at plus 35. I'm not even at pinnacle cap. I still have a couple pieces that are only 1559. If you want to inspect me. And yes, that's bitter pearl on everything. Weapons, ghost, ship sparrow.
My
Just-
warlock isn't even 1550. I've only done pinnacles on my titan.
There's me not even at 1500.
We're fine. It's Bog. Do you have guns? Do you have 3 slots worth of guns and or
Yeah.
swords? Do you know how to shoot them? You're fine. You're
What
fine.
power is fog right now? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm putting delirium on.
What is fog?
Did you
It's
take delirium?
1350. Yeah, it's 1350. I'm putting
Oh,
delirium.
get to use
overflow and
gold
killing each
figure.
We should do yeah. Alright,
I'm
so
putting sunset shit on.
yeah. If you put on Recluse and Mountaintop, I'm leaving. To grab my own. See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Nah, funnel web's
Alright.
just better now, anyway. Funnel web is literally just better than Recluse.
That's an interesting way of pronouncing non-hunger.
Funnel web rolls frenzy, and it's the same SMG Recluse, but with different rolls, so it's just
All
better.
the posturing over weapons is just.
I know.
Funnel web is just the best. Come on.
What you running, Grump? Funnel web?
I've got funnel web on, yeah. And then I've got Argus Scepter and a rocket launcher of some
Wait,
description.
are you copying my loadout?
No, it's
'Cause that's
just
exactly what I've
Argus
got
is the
on.
only thing that's keeping me alive in Legendary Witch Queen. That's why I've got it on.
I didn't realise you were doing it in Legendary.
Oh yeah.
It's such a Chad. I really admire that.
If you don't do it on Legendary, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I
why I
posted
kept
for
dying
one.
to the bosses.
Okay, cool.
Who are we meaning on and about what? And I heard the word legendary. Who are
I
we-
just said if you're not doing Legendary campaign, you're doing it
Oh,
wrong.
legendary campaign.
Yeah.
Some of us may have done it 4 times.
Two-manned it because there was no way in hell I was doing that solo.
Oh, I did
but
it solo for
but
both
the
my other
difficulty
characters.
reduces when you're doing it solo.
It was
If
so
you-
easy solo, I found.
If you want to do true hardcore, get in a fire team. It's brutal.
Yeah.
If you're 3 people, it's brutal.
All right.
Reaper
If
Python.
so, I'm going to invite. So we just got a 6. I'm going to invite them to, or I would like to get them into the Discord. I just joined Grumpbot YouTube Discord. Don't have permissions. If someone in game would like to paste a link to maybe the voice channel, or if you don't want to have them join directly,
There is a invite link
Next
channel, if
channel?
you can see
Okay.
it in the welcome section. You should be
The
able to grab it
rules.
from there.
Welcome rule.
Plus, I'm pretty sure you can
invite
create
link.
an invite to a Discord. You literally just click create invite on any channel, and you can just.
I have.
Yeah,
create an
but-
invite.
Yeah, no, I'm very
Yeah.
aware, but it's when you hover over it, it appears it is not there. That was
Yeah.
the first thing
Oh,
I
do
did.
you not have permission right now or something?
It's
Okay.
server specific if that's enabled. I will attempt at least to get this link.
I
in.
wish I knew more about Discord.
Oh. What the dog doing?
I don't think we really want to know. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you're going out live to the public here, remember? So if your dog's doing things that are inappropriate, it's probably best not to shout them out in the street.
Ah. She just keeps scratching my leg.
Scratching?
Yes, at least it's
You
scratching.
sure it's a sheep?
Oh,
Alright.
she. Ugh.
So I just got to the most important part. I'm
Uh-huh.
expecting someone in game who may or may not have the name Grumpbot. Just saying. Let's look at some of these shaders. Do we know what transmog is? I don't know. Okay, so Royal Die. Gauntlets. Okay, nice. I see the transversives.
Well, this person's running Hawkman. What the hell?
Huh? Why?
The person that's joined us is running Hawkman. This is a raid, not PvP.
Run anything he wants. It's fine.
Oh, yo, why?
Did you manage to get him into the voice chat?
Okay, no.
Oh.
This is running Hawk Moon and Vision of Confluence. Come on.
We won't have any weapon shaming here. Come on.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. Oh boy. Not when I'm fire team leader.
Gruff,
No.
I have just noticed your funnel web, bro.
Yeah.
You're
What's
no
what?
longer on my good side, Gruff.
Wait, is he got the god roll?
You mean the
What?
god roll of the curated non-hunger with overflowing rampage with
Subsistence
100,000 kills
frenzy
on
funnel
each of
web.
the 3 of them?
Got my funnel web, subsistence frenzy. I've been trying to get that. Well, me and everybody else has been trying to get that roll since it came out.
Imagine needing subsistence because you default to a lower clip instead of having a default higher clip and not wasting a perk. Did I say I have
Subsistence
48
isn't wasting a perk.
I have 48 stock in the mag.
I have 40, but I also couldn't care less anyway.
Right, Grump, you might want to put on a boss spec on your rocket launcher.
Yeah, I've got one.
It's
Let's.
not
There we
showing
go.
up.
No, I mean I've got one. I'll put it on. Yeah.
Did that guy just leave?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they left the LFG post also, so that
Because
bumps
you
it at
didn't join
least.
Discord.
People are very deterred, not just, originally from joining a Discord and then having channels locked and you having to react.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I have to click one extra thing and I might have to read a sentence. No.
Right, well, maybe we could just.
Someone of my
do the
friends
Conflux
has
Encounter while we're waiting.
126 resilience.
What?
126 resilience on my friends list.
Adam's on. Do you want to see if he'll join?
Wow, that's a lot of resilience.
Why 126
You
resilience?
hear me, Jordy?
I don't care, that's up to you.
I just want to get Grump's brain going because he's just literally sitting in orbit doing nothing at the moment.
Yeah, it's up to you, I don't mind this.
Yeah, if someone has a 6th, someone they know, can, directly or even indirectly, highly prefer.
They're also
if it's-
season rank 330, so.
What? Wait a minute. My uncle does play Destiny. Come to think of it, now he's on. Oh.
So I'm at the point now, I don't know how long people have.
Adam's
or
going to
how
join.
we need
Adam's
to
going to join.
expedite. Let's do this. We can load
Adam's
in if
Adam's
people
joining.
want. Great. otherwise, what I was going to say, if we could attempt 5 manning, at least you'll see the environment. You'll get
Oh,
a
well,
feel for the
absolutely.
enemies.
We'll absolutely be able to find mana. It's very.
Yeah, I mean, I was going through what would be the hardest thing.
'Cause
Probably
there's-
oracles, and I covered 2 anyway. I covered mid and L1. It's
I
fine.
can solo oracles if needed, but
Yeah.
obviously we don't want to be doing that when I actually have people
Right.
learn it. So.
And I was going to say, if we didn't have a 6th possibly now, I'd be like, if as we're going, somebody wants to join, that, from someone
You
you
could
all
take
know.
us in.
'Cause
Yeah.
I just closed my LFG post, so I'm not actively looking, just saying, just putting that out there. I can reopen one, but if it looks like we're getting someone in-house, awesome.
Yeah, it seems to be. I've just sent Adam a link to the
Yeah, I think he's joined the
Discord.
channel. I think he just needs his role, but I can always just give him his role directly.
Okay, just give him Destiny. Just give him a Destiny role. And he'll just be happy.
There we
with it.
go. Now he can see it, and he can see the voice channel. He should just be able to jump in.
Ooh. 1537 sidearm. Not
Is
bad.
Adam in?
Hi, EL
I said I got
Gaming.
a 13.
I think we've got a
no, I
6
got a
coming in,
15,
but I
13.
actually appreciate
George, you're
the.
so loud.
I
and
appreciate the
everybody else
request.
is really quiet
Yeah,
for me.
But we do have a
Turn
Discord
I'm
in the
going to turn
description.
them
If you
down.
want to
I
join
just,
that, you
I
can
thought
join
I
our
heard
channel. There's
Adam
people
speak,
doing
but
raids,
could be
dungeons
wrong.
all the time. If you want to get in with some new people.
Yeah, he's
You're
coming
more than
in, that's
welcome to
fine.
join.
Adam knows what he's doing, so
Even my sensitivity
So
is
this raid
high.
will get started soon, and welcome
Sensitivity
as
would just be if you're cutting out when normally talking. Volume is separate. I like things loud. I can't hear a damn thing. You're fine to me. It's everyone else who's too quiet.
well, I'm just going to turn yours down a little bit. Ironic, you said that you're on Discord on your phone and you're louder than anyone else.
just screaming at his phone.
Yeah.
Most time, I think you're fine. Every now and again, I think you get a bit high. Not high, loud. Not high.
Well, I'm assuming for you guys, based on location in the world, it is Friday after work. So
Yeah.
you do what you want on the quote weekend. Some of us, and I think it's just me, but I'll use the term some of us, it is just past noon. Not that I do the getting high thing anyway. Just so that doesn't go without saying.
Right, what was that? There we go. He's joining on you now. Oh, Raptor was going to come in, Grump.
Is he?
But I messaged Raptor a while back.
Well, we'll get someone in. Whoever comes in first gets to stay.
I'll tell we're doing Vow later if he wants to join in.
That's it. Hey, Charlie. Welcome, and yeah, we will enjoy the raid once we actually get into it.
We were just waiting for you to get here, Charlie. Now you're here, we can go. So,
Okay, that doesn't work.
Man, if only if Max was on. Or Lucifer.
it's okay though. Adam said he's joining. He just said joining up me is now, but I don't see him, so.
Hey, not my Discord. If you guys want to play first come first serve or pick that's on you. With me, it's hear no evil, see no evil.
No,
Cool.
it's fine. Well, that's why I asked Raptor, because Raptor's part of Grump's community.
Hi, Sadistic. Yeah, raid. We're gonna be doing a raid eventually once we have enough
So maybe
people.
to even slowly start to kick things off.
We have,
if you've never raided before, first of all, welcome. I think raids
Yeah,
are
this is Armor. He's
exquisite.
kind of helps people.
Raids are not just about shooting things. If that is why you are here, this is not a strike or a nightfall. There are mechanics, and we will go over everything. And I will go over what needs to be done, where, and with any timing. Every raid is different, and we will go over like team composition, if it's 2 teams of 3 or 3 teams of 2. What we do when we Sherpa is we get to an encounter, we talk for 5 or so minutes, and then we give it the old college try. And then we work from there to see what went wrong and what we could do better. And if we need to change things up, change up team compositions or loadouts. I think everyone who has done the raid before is more than comfortable and willing to change up just to make sure we get the clear.
Yes.
I think we have all 6 people in the
Let's
Discord.
do it.
And I think we have all 6 people in game, in orbit.
Hi, Adam.
Uh,
Thanks for stepping in.
No problem.
Let's start.
Nice.
Ironically, after you
Let's
said
just see who
yes,
catches
the
on
two
that I
other
just
ones
chose
wanted
Master.
to join.
Just saying. No, teasing.
Master cool. I could have done Master.
Just teasing. Just teasing.
What to say?
You're at work, sadistic,
Well,
aren't you?
Adam's
Well, we've all soloed the final boss on Legend, right? In both D1 and D2? Yeah, no.
clearly.
Yeah,
Roaring
definitely.
Flames,
Who hasn't?
Finish Glitch.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, no.
Really? Adam has got the title, by the way, for the whatever it is for Folk. Can't remember what it's called.
Seals. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think every seal except 2. Quadruple Gilded Dredgen. I might play Gambit a lot, just a bit here and there. Just a little.
Do you really want to make that
Fair enough,
public?
I was thinking the same.
Yeah, Adam, and you're unhinged, so you can be quiet.
I'll do a Gambit reset a day. Literally not even joking. Like, not even memeing that I'm not joking. Like, literally a Gambit reset every day, multiple days, back to back. Gambit's effing great.
How
Disagree.
many warlocks have we got? 4?
It's okay to be wrong.
No, it's not wrong.
You can never have too many
Your opinion is
warlocks.
Alright, so
Gambit is
this is
bad.
Vault of Glass. Most Bungie raids, except for like 1 or 2, are 4 encounters. This opening area isn't even an encounter. The very quick version is there are 3 Vex plates, if you know what a Vex plate is. We're going to split up into 3 different teams, 2 people per plate. There's a plate on the left, there's a plate in the middle, and there's a plate on the right. Pretty much hold your plate until we are done. If enemies get to your plate, that's a bad thing. I will go to the middle plate, and I will keep explaining. So if you've never raided before, or have never done a Nightfall at Grandmaster level, you normally have limited revives. This good, the good portion of this is that for this opening area, because it doesn't count as an encounter, we have unlimited revives. You can self-revive, just try to live, kill everything, have 2 people on the plate, just keep the enemies off of the plate.
Alrighty.
That is the quick and dirty version of this. I hope you will appreciate the short explanation because I like to use the term comprehensive. Some people might take it as long-winded and unnecessarily detailed, but let's get a feel for the group.
Yeah.
So that's really it. At some point, a Cyclops will appear. I just realized I did not change my loadout at all. Oh well.
Never mind.
So, Vault of Glass, very iconic raid. 4 encounters. The last boss is the last encounter. There are a couple secret chests. Yes, we will be getting every secret chest. And hopefully we have fun, get some good loot, and let's see if we can get a clear.
Yeah.
Although, if not, we'll see you back here on Monday. At
I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring as well, sadistic. It's very good, but very annoying.
you know, that is hardcore.
Yeah, it's probably
Everyone
the
missed where I
most
said I
annoying
did solo
Elden
it, yeah.
Dark Souls game ever.
What was that you soloed? What?
So the final boss of this raid, his name's Atheon. That's not spoilers. If anything, it's 8-year-old spoilers. You can solo Atheon. It's really, really hard.
No, you can solo Atheon. I can solo Atheon.
I can do it. I'll just slap him
like
till he
the global
dies.
you.
Be easy.
You could. So hopefully everyone finds this like thrilling and exhilarating. I'm bored AF right now, trying not to fall asleep. How's everyone's day? So you'll see if we're doing it correctly the Vex plate that you're standing on is it's building around you. And in the distance, kind of behind of where we came in, there's this spire building. We are
Ah, yeah, I can
opening-
see that, yeah.
We are opening the Vault of Glass door, which is behind me. Again, this is Amber talking. I'm at the top on the middle plate. It's closest to the door. So, that is the goal.
Nice.
Very lax. You can die as much as you want. There's almost no consequence. They could only revert your plate, which means you have to kind of have it build from scratch again.
Yeah, this raid is apparently easy. That's why we picked it.
So this and
Who said
Houston
that
are-
sadistic?
No, EL
So it's-
Gaming.
So I don't like to use the term easy. It's a good intro raid.
Yeah.
It introduces you to mechanics. And again, I teach a lot of raids every day. If you think you can come here and just shoot stuff, you might be not looking for a raid then. Some encounters, there are jobs where it is just kill things and keep everyone else alive, where it does not involve all 6 people doing, the biggest, brain plays mechanically, like pushing buttons or levers or timing or what
Nice
have
know
you.
that.
Someone remind me to change loadouts at some point. Okay,
Change
so
loadouts
we're
at some
done. Everyone come up to the top. We get our
a
first
big door.
chest. Just follow all the green dots on your minimap. Chest is here to the left.
Oh,
And if you've never raided before, you just got your first piece of raid loot.
Aha.
Ringer.
I got... who knows?
I love it when people raid and then I see them in their character screen looking at what they got. I love that stuff. What did you get? You may have gotten armor. You may have gotten really kind of anything.
I think I got a mod. Oh, that box.
What did you get?
I think it was a mod. Where's my...
A mod?
Oh no, this is he won't get anything.
Oh,
Don't
right.
get any loot
This-
until you've already had something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Vex
The
Breaker
secret
mod.
chest only gives something you haven't had anything.
Like a grump with a whole sparrow.
Okay. So, if everyone wants to come and kind of congregate here, the visual path is to go to the left. However, the first secret chest. The chest that we just got is not a secret chest.
I'm
Here's the
just
first
getting in the
secret
way.
chest.
Right.
So if everyone wants to come here, or at least the people that want to. So you would think you go that way, and you can. However, under us, there's a secret passage, and we're going to jump here. So here's where I normally meme really hard. If you are a hunter, I recommend triple jump. If you are a warlock, run strafe. And if you are a titan, sorry to hear that. Here we go. So if this is beneficial to you, I will stay here. Alternatively, there is a little ledge, so you can jump out to the ledge, make a 180 and come back. But if you can just make the 180, and this is for Morrigan, especially if you're running strafe as warlock, just turn 180 in the air, you land right in.
Why would I run anything else on my warlock now?
Why would you run anything else?
Yeah, he does sadistic, you're right.
You jump burst because strafe sucks. There you go.
And not when it comes to jumping.
When
Is
you
it
need
good?
precision, I recommend
The
strafe.
indirection control over
Yeah,
where
the-
you're going in the air.
In air, pinpoint landing accuracy.
Speed and Icarus dash.
So this
There you
is the first secret chest. Secret chest. Now here's the way the secret chests work. Secret chests will give you spoils, mods,
Yep.
and loot that you have already gotten from this raid. So it's possible you've gotten nothing.
Yep.
Now, once we do the first encounter, and the second and third and fourth, when we get the next secret chest, again, you won't get anything new, but you will get different rolls on the either weapons you've gotten or different stats on if you've gotten armor.
I missed.
Don't know how versed people are with weapon perks and stat rolls and weapon rolls, but getting different perks on guns is what we're talking about. So maybe you get a gun from this encounter that we're about to do next, and it's not the best perks, but then from the secret chest you get that same weapon again but with different perk rolls, and it's like,
Yeah.
hey, that's awesome. All right, so this next encounter doesn't really have too much mechanics, but it starts ramping up kind of on paper what we have to do. This is still a kill everything encounter. We have revive tokens though. So if someone dies, and so once we start, actually, you'll see in the bottom right corner of your screen, you'll see a golden diamond. That means you can revive once.
Okay.
This is, you can revive someone else once. Once you use your token, you can't revive anyone. So, say I die, and Morrigan revives me. She can't revive anyone. So we have, on paper, limited revives. We cannot increase how many times we can revive people. So we can revive up to, for the sake of argument, 6 times. But if, say I die, and I have a revive token, it doesn't matter. If I'm the only one with a revive token left and I die, it's a wipe.
Right.
This encounter, so based on the way we came in and the way we're facing dictates our orientation. We're going to split the room once we jump down into thirds. There's going to be a left third, a middle third, and a right third. Again, this is pretty much a kill everything encounter. We are going to split up into 3 different teams. So 2 people on the left, 2 people in the mid, and 2 people on the right. I can do anything. I'm an old man set in my ways. I normally go left with someone. Depending on how it goes, we might want to have one really high experience player paired with some newer person. We just really
I'll
can
go right,
see how it
Adam, go
goes.
middle, and you go left, Amber.
Perfect. Do I need to change loadouts? Should I? I'll be fine. I'm good with my default stuff. So from a loadouts perspective, again, really lax. Run what you are most comfortable in. Maybe during later encounters, we will go over like classes, subclasses, recommended supers, loadouts, what to use. Not really now. I say we give it the old college try. However, it wouldn't be fair of me. Any questions?
Oh, don't forget.
You need Yeah.
Don't forget, Gumbot, that there's gonna be the Templar and there's gonna be some goblins or whatever, the Fanatic goblins or whatever it's called. If you kill them, do not step on their pool that you will see. It is white pool.
Good point. Yeah.
You cannot step on those because once Templar uses his ritual of negation, if you are marked for negation, you will die.
Right.
So yeah, we're going to see that a whole lot more as we go. So if we're talking lanes, a left third lane, a middle third lane, and a third on the right third. Don't push up far. Pretty much stay closer to where we are now. The enemies will come towards us. It's probably a non-issue, but so that it doesn't go without saying, yeah, when some enemies are killed, they will drop a pool. If you step in the pool, at the moment, nothing happens. You will be marked for negation. Your screen will get a little vexy. You'll see the notification, like the debuff on the left side of your screen, that you are marked for negation. You would have to cleanse yourself before the boss, not the boss of this encounter. There's no boss in this encounter. He would do like a summoning ritual, and he would kill you immediately. He does a wave where if you're marked for negation, you die. Just don't step in the green acid water.
Yeah.
You will see the pools. Let's just see how it goes.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while since I haven't done Master. I think we may or may not need Overload rounds. I have Overload, which is why I didn't mention it.
If you die
Overload
really
as
easily,
well.
you won't need it if you've got good weapons.
Also, if you're running stasis, I don't know what you're running. You're running void or stasis?
Yeah, void.
Void. That's fine. I was just going to say with the stasis, you freeze
Right.
them anyway. So
I see we
Rob,
just...
if you want to come to the right with me,
yeah, you go with Jordy.
Yep.
I'll go bot it. But also, Grumbot, don't forget, after a little bit, there's gonna be sacrificing wyverns, so be wary of that.
Okay.
Yeah, the goal is, so there will be a conflux in each lane that the enemies will try to sacrifice at. Again, the overarching deal with what we have to do is kill everything. If they get too close to you, then you're not doing a good enough job. And we are allowed a couple sacrifices. It shouldn't be a thing that even occurs. However, let's see how it goes. If someone dies on your side or you're having a little trouble, try to give the most concise call out, like help on left, help in mid, help on right, something like that. That's all.
Cool.
So,
Unless there are any questions, I say we give it a try. I could probably take 20 minutes explaining some more nuanced stuff. We'd finish the encounter by that time.
right,
Yeah.
And seeing it is going to be much better than me explaining it.
Right, you guys, George and Amir, you're both hunters, so you are better being in different areas then, aren't you?
Doesn't really matter. Just go somewhere.
I don't care where to go. I'm just trying to think where best to go. I mean, me and Adam are both on Warlock.
Yours will
we're
be
both
fine
on-
anyway. Yours are all the experience in it. Yours will be.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind where I go. Like you go
Just go-
mid with
Yeah, you
Amir,
just go
then Gippy.
Well, I'm
and...
going to go left.
I
I'll
go-
cover like left and mid.
Okay.
If Jordy, maybe not to put you on the spot, maybe cover mid and maybe right just a bit.
I'm on right with Grump. Yeah.
So there is the Templar. He is a boss. He is not a boss of this encounter, but he is here. Pretty much, if an enemy can see you, I'm sorry, if you can see an enemy, it can see you. Stay out of line of sight of the Templar. He's in the middle lane. Not to say it's the harder lane, because if you are on the left lane or the right lane, there are enemies on the far left loading platforms. So everybody has a little bit of spiciness. Try not to die. But
Okay.
you know, we've all died before.
Yep.
I've definitely had a couple run-ins with the architect every once in a while. Just saying.
Yeah.
Any questions? Is anyone not ready?
Yeah, I just don't know where I'm going.
Just go somewhere. It doesn't. Like,
Morgan,
don't
you want to come on
or
left with
middle.
me?
Sure. Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Perfect. And feel
I'll
free
I'll
to like
try it
load
and
around.
chuck. I'll be chucking turrets all over the place, by the way, as well. So.
And again, run what you're most comfortable with. I wouldn't use super extreme things. I wouldn't run double
Yeah, just
special
run whatever,
weapons.
because it's just kill shit, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you're on the left, I stay about here. Again, we're all kind of lined up. Maybe that right third group of people are pushed up a little far, but the right side maybe demands it a little more.
I'm not gonna die if I'm just actually not being dumb, so I'll be fine.
I did this on Master 2-man, and it was a first-time successful attempt.
Nice.
We're being on left, usually on right.
Oh.
So I'm trying something different for a change.
Okay.
Morgan, you're running Nova.
No, I've got stasis on.
Oh, you did say. Okay.
I
didn't
mean,
switch
I will
anything.
switch to just like using it for this encounter because it's.
I didn't even switch subclass. I'm still on bottom tether, but we're fine. I do have overload if we need it.
Me too.
So Grump, you see those there, those like pool things? Those are what you want to not step in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's them.
And then,
It's
not to
fanatic.
count our eggs before they're hatched, the next encounter we get into mechanics. There's call-outs, there's coordination, there's timing,
Ooh, boy.
there's randomness. Everyone is responsible for at least one roll.
Grump, you can deal with that for a second. I'm gonna tab out and see what Zero has.
Oh, no way.
You should be fine.
And I guess some of his stat rolls are 48 still.
Oh yeah, they'll be fine.
Still. So.
Yeah.
Woo, season rank up. A whole level 9.
Nice.
I'm not too
That's
sure
almost
why
a
you're
whole
over
end.
here, but you know what? It's fine. Not really too sure why
Yeah.
you're over here, Josh, but you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know who needs help where. Let's try to maybe regroup, get 2 people on each third of the room. Morgan, I'm going to double tether, don't waste heavy.
Okay.
I'm doing loads of damage against these things at the moment. It's not too bad over here.
And I never keep too hard track on time. We're, what, a third way done, halfway done already? We're fine. Now I do. Now
Just
I
shoot shit till it ends, pretty much.
Should be the last rotation, I think.
That's kind of this encounter, is just shoot shit till it ends. That's
But like I was
honestly
saying,
how I would describe
that
it.
first door encounter to open, super good intro. Kill everything. You're not limited on how many times you could die. This
Yeah.
starts to ramp it up.
Yeah.
I think there's overload champions. There are wyverns and stuff, but we have limited revives. But it's still kill everything.
Yeah.
The next encounter, it's in the same room, so we have familiarity, but the mechanics ramp up. And from here on out, this encounter included, revive tokens are in play. Always assume revive tokens are in play.
Dead overload.
The door encounter that we did, that's the exception, not the rule.
Yeah.
George, you just get everywhere, don't you?
It's a fast boy.
He is. Hunter, you see.
I just tried. I'm not using my
Last
switch weapon
rotation.
once. Yeah. I've just been using the SMG, the what's it called one.
Ruger.
Yeah.
I'm using my Aegis, but I'm down to 74 special, so I'm going to have to switch.
Yeah, I ran out of Arga's ammo, so I had to switch back to my SMG.
Oh wait, I've got special.
That's mine. Yep. Come
Oh,
on.
I
Probably should have switched off of sword. Just saying.
No,
Yes, I-
don't hit me!
Wyvern's dead.
Oh, man, he was pretty cranky.
That's some
Oh, we
ammo.
get another one.
Yes, it is.
I'll have tether before it gets down here.
I felt him well after. In the meantime.
We could just gun him down.
Yeah, we can gun him down. He's dead now.
Look at me waste my tether. Good job, mate. My Nong hunger's just so strong. That's it. And now we just clean up.
You know what, I'm just going to use my super here, because I feel bad if I don't use it this once. I mean, it's there. That's what it's there
Right.
for, so.
Overload left instead.
Yeah, I've not used my super either. There's been no need to.
Yeah, because I just one hit the wyverns.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't jinx it now. I foresee in like an hour or more from now, it's like, why is everything so hard to kill?
Yeah.
I'm getting one
Untitled Encounter.
Yep.
Cool.
Been a while since I've run the board.
Nice. We did it.
There you go. You haven't even had our first wipe
Yeah,
yet.
let's see what does Zero have.
These jinxes.
Yeah,
Obviously, yeah.
but you know,
These
you've,
jinxes.
you've not raided until you've wiped, you know?
He's
Corrective
got,
measure power weapon.
He's got a subsistence disruption break Icarus SMG, so that's kind of okay. That's really it though. Nothing else is good.
You like machine guns, don't you, anyway?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So,
I do too. Yeah.
right, before we, can I just check before we start talking about the encounter? How many wells do we need? Just the one? Two?
None,
How many
it's
warlocks do we
oracles.
have?
Oh god, right, forget it. Yeah, of course. Duh.
There's a couple.
Duh. It's oracles. Okay, in which case I just need to pull my Xeno over while you're explaining oracles. I'll do that. I'll stay on stasis, actually.
Okay, so we are now past the first encounter. We're on to the second. That previous encounter is called the Conflux Encounter. That is what we were defending.
Yes, it is.
Now
Sticky
we're
does
on to
sound a
the
bit like a
Oracles
streamer.
encounter. It's in the same room.
Sorry I'm not
Oracles are
talking
these
so
kind
much.
of
It's because I don't want to
floaty,
interrupt him
glowy
as he's saying.
things.
I've
They don't
muted
move,
myself
they don't
now.
attack.
That's why we can't talking over each other.
I found out that over the years people didn't know that.
Yeah, I hope
if
you
they've
still enjoy
never
watching.
raided Before.
I'm just going to be
They're just
learning
like
a
these
bit.
glowy light bulb things. There will be 7 of them at any given time, but they spawn in set positions on this map. They will need to be shot. Now, let's start a little broad. There's 7 possible oracles, but there's 6 of us. The easiest way I always teach is everyone effectively mans or is in charge of 1 oracle each. I will
Really
take
quickly,
2
I'm
of
just
them.
gonna leave to change my dim mode out just so you know.
Okay.
That's why I'm leaving.
So here's what we have to do. So even though this was a raid from Destiny 1, they changed it a little. Not that anyone has any comparison to make. Here's how it works in Destiny 2. So of the 7 possible oracles, they will appear in waves. The first wave will be a wave of 3. It's any 3 of those 7 randomly. So again, everyone has to have an active role. The goal is to destroy your oracle by shooting it or whatever. The first wave of 3, like I said, are random. They will appear in a certain order, and they do that kind of quickly. One will blink into existence, then the second one blinks in, then the third one blinks in. It kind of does it somewhat fast, but the good part is it does it twice to show you the order. What we have to do is after they blink into existence twice, to again show us the order, we need to shoot them in the order they spawned. That is the overarching goal. After we destroy the first wave of 3, then it's a wave of 4, then it's a wave of 5, so forth and so on. Once we're done, we're done. Again, there is no traditional boss in this encounter. There are enemies, however. Let's go over, not that everyone needs to know all of the positions, but there are 7 placements of where oracles can spawn. So if you remember kind of the orientation from whence we dropped down, there was a left third and a right third of the room.
Yeah.
If you consider the eagle eye view of this room, like the over the head view, we label 3 oracles on the left, L1, L2, L3, L1 closest to us, or south, and then L2 a little further up, and then L3 furthest left. Same thing on the right side. So, for example, again, this is just me, I'm shooting at the ground. This is roughly where L1 appears. L2, I'm moving, again, just up on the left side. L2 is roughly about here. And L3 is most north, it's about here.
Okay.
Pretty much mirrored on the right side of the room. Again, R1 is on the right side, closest to us, and conversely, R3 is on the right side, furthest away from us. There is also one in the mid. It's just here. I will take mid and L1. Everybody else is responsible for an oracle. What we do is we clear comms. They blink into existence. You should be standing pretty much next to your assigned oracle the entire time. If yours blinks into existence and it's the first one, you say first. Then whoever has the second, they say second. And then whoever has the third says third. If we need to confirm it, like I said, they blink into existence twice just to show you the order. So like I said, it's random. It could be L3 is the first one, and then mid's the second, and then R1 is the third. Once they blink into existence twice, it's time to shoot them. We need to shoot them in the order they appeared. So that's a quick change from D1, where they just all needed to be shot. And in this example, if I'm recalling correctly, L3 needs to be shot first, because that was the first one that appeared, so forth and so on. That's a wave. We do a wave of 3, then a wave of 4, then a wave of 5, so forth and so on. Enemies will also be here, so if you don't have an oracle that round, I kind of always want to say go out of your way to kill something. For oracles, you can run pretty much anything. Xenophage is a one-shot. I'm lazy and a little lazy. I'm probably just not going to change loadouts at all. That's the encounter.
Alrighty.
Now, there are no hard oracles versus easy oracles.
I'll take right side, by the way.
They appear randomly, so it's not like you might not get any. You might get one every wave. Who knows? Depending on what you're going to use to destroy it, it could be a bunch of shots. It might be like 2 shotgun shots or a clip of something that sprays like an auto rifle. Don't really know. Xenophage is normally the go-to, but this is just, it's non-master difficulty. I'm not even changing my loadout. I'll use maybe an auto rifle or a sword. I have a sniper. Who knows? We're going to find out. And trust me, it'll be very embarrassing if I don't kill my oracle in time. Timing is key. We don't have unlimited time to kill them, so it's like if, we're at a set where it's like, say we're at the first set where it's 3 of them. Mine blinks into existence and I'm the second one. Well, I can't dilly-dally after the first one's killed. I need to kill mine because I'm holding up the third person. The call-outs are, just to be concise, if you are assigned the first one, say after you've killed it, 1 is dead or whatever. Now there will be a notification in the bottom left corner of your screen. However, just tell us that you've successfully killed it.
Yeah, just say the number.
Just say 1's dead?
Okay. I just say like 1 or something. Like it's dead just takes too long. Just do 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. Like that. Just shout out the number.
So again, loadouts are almost as lax. The goal is to kill it as quick as possible, but yeah, it starts ramping up. Loadout, Sniper, good idea to have. Coordination, absolutely. Everyone pretty much needs to talk. We're going to clear comms because when they blink into existence, they also play a note. I don't normally play with audio. This is the only encounter in any raid that I play with any audio on. I just try to keep an eye out.
I always play with audio, but I have music blasting, so.
Well, I'm normally teaching and the one talking 90% of the time, so. And I've heard this sometimes.
Speaking of snipers, I think Grump needs to be warned about the hobgoblins on the platforms.
They got snipers
So on the
today.
far left and right, just as I was mentioning, yeah, enemies can spawn pretty much from anywhere. Snipers are good. Feel free to use your Xenophage ammo if you have it. Xenophage, off the top of my head, is stock 26 rounds.
28.
Even if you get an...
28.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even better. Even better.
I think
even if you get an
up
Oracle
to
every
maximum
round, and even if you're in charge of 2 of them, you will still have ammo. Whatever gets the job done, stay alive. The mechanics take front and center stage this time. Hopefully, if you do not have an Oracle that round, go out of your way to kill at least one enemy.
Grump doesn't have, sorry to interrupt, Grump doesn't have Xeno, so if you can use something like something with range, just if you're going for them, that's all.
Right, I'll do right side. I'll solo right side.
I can put my Izanagi's on.
No, alright, I main Izanagi's, that's what I have on right now.
Izzy's will destroy them, that is true.
Yeah, I think it's 2-shot. I wouldn't even waste a Hone Dead shot, which is if you hold reload, it'll consume 4 bullets into 1 to do 1 high-powered bullet. I wouldn't even waste it. I think just 2 regular shots. Because Izzy's max is stock at least at 20 rounds.
Yeah, it does. You'll know that.
Questions, compositions, do people want to like be in charge of a specific Oracle? You kind of need to be. Now, Freckly Frog, I know you want to solo the whole right side. That's very commendable. First of all, thank you for doing that. But we should all kind of at least, this is a teaching raid. Let's, maybe pick what people want to be responsible for. And it's good to be spread out also. It's good for coverage. If someone
Welcome
dies,
to the stream, guys, by the way.
a million miles away from
I'm
someone
not going to be
else.
speaking too much because I'm trying to listen to Armo explain the mechanics, but I am on push to talk, so I will try and talk a little bit more.
Out. So like I
I'm
said,
not interrupting
I will
him.
cover mid and L1. If someone wants to be roughly in charge of L2, it is where I'm going now. And there are already people at L3. Same thing on the right side.
Right side Oracles is clear, but if someone wants to kill all ads or something on it, you can, because I will need some control.
I'll stay here, I can always
I will be
pick up-
fine though, because I do have Devour, but like, killing things
But
will
the ad thing as well though, so, and plus we all want to take part in it. And so I'll try and keep the hobgoblins down then. If I stay to the rear, I'll try and get rid of try and control the hobgoblins off the side and pick up any oracles that people might...
that was a good press.
Great. So Morgan, thank you, and I see where you are. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Grump, you are perfect. Your Oracle spawns plus or minus a couple feet here.
Johnny,
You might be a little more
like
exposed, but hobgoblins will appear here.
The hobgoblins I can deal with mostly.
And I will be right here, Grump.
Alright, well, I'm sorted for everything, so
yeah, you can
whatever I
obviously
see,
should
whatever I
hobgoblins.
see, I'll take out. Plus, I'll stick down as many turrets as I possibly
It's
can.
the orange bars over here that normally mess me up if they ever do, so...
Yeah, no
The
worries.
orange bars that spawn here.
Yeah, I'll say I'll try and stick turrets down as well, so that it can slow things down a bit for people.
Yeah.
I say we give it the old college try, unless anyone needs a break, or more importantly, has questions. Are we good? Are we not good?
Yeah, I'm fine to give it a go. Yeah.
Let's try. Let's do it.
Awesome. I'm gonna start. After a couple seconds, the Oracle start. Let's clear comps. I have a really hard time hearing, and like I said, I put audio on. So let's start. One.
I think there was one on my side, but I was turning my music down. I'll get you the second time.
Confirming I have one.
I've got 3.
Okay. Did anyone see the second one?
Grump's got 2.
Oh, I've got one. I didn't know what the Oracle looked like. That probably would have been worth asking for.
That's yours.
Shoot 2. 2 is
Yep.
dead.
Yeah, well done.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah, that's a wave. Next wave is 4. Kill stuff.
Janet, you there?
Yeah.
I just saw you weren't moving. I just got 1, 2.
3.
Oh, I've got 1, 2, 4. Okay.
Yep.
1, 2,
3.
4.
Perfect. Especially if you don't have an oracle. Kill stuff. Three.
I think I got 1.
5.
3 and 4 actually.
1.
I got 2.
3.
Yeah, 4. I'm
4.
1.
Yeah, I got 5, I think.
1,
2.
3.
4.
5.
Perfect. We're almost halfway done.
Janet, kill things.
I was an orange bar was on me.
2.
5.
6.
I had a second one there.
1.
3.
4.
5. I'm 3 and 5.
1
Call
down.
them out.
2.
3.
Hold on. 4.
5. Perfect. One more wave.
Damned hobgoblins.
1,
2.
3,
4.
5,
6.
7.
7.
Let's call them out. Let's confirm.
2.
3,
Confirming 4.
5,
6.
7.
7.
1,
2.
3,
4.
5,
6.
7.
7.
There you go.
We are done. First try.
Nice.
I don't believe we didn't wait.
You want to wipe? Okay. I'll call it. Don't worry about it. It's my specialty.
Yeah, my biggest issue was I forgot to ask what the oracles look like.
You know,
Ah.
oh, yeah.
They're those white glowy.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
you will be seeing them again.
I have just had 2 deep sight Praedus revenges. What the?
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just got deep sight Praedus from that, and I got deep sight Praedus from the first chest.
I got a surplus
Found
oracle
verdict.
find
Also,
verdict.
We technically don't need to do the oracles again in this encounter.
We're
but
going to do
we
a
could.
wave of 3 and see how it goes
We
from
don't
there.
need to. We can just.
We're
get
going to do a
everyone
wave of
involved.
3 and see how it goes.
Okay, so who's running well? How many wells do we need? 1?
That's a good
I'm
first
running
question.
I go well.
Okay.
Perfect.
Also, remember, put
actually
it down
didn't-
here when you.
actually-
Adam, did you just
well-
say you were running well?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have Luna's on?
Yep.
Good.
Okay,
All
so
right.
we'll talk about everything one thing at a time. I didn't
Hey,
actually
sorry,
get
I'm
stuck.
going to orbit because I'm going to switch from stasis. If I'm not running Luna's, if I'm not running well, then I should be running the damage and super. So
Right, so I don't think we have any Titans. I think we're mostly just Hunters and Warlocks.
We don't need
Um,
to.
I can go and
I'd be-
crash.
Bubbles.
Okay.
The same.
I think we're good with only needing 1 well. It's not that detrimental. I don't think we need a backup well. Other Warlocks, I'd recommend Damaging Super, Nova, and we can talk about top or bottom tree. It's inconsequential, but it can make a difference.
Use.
It's not gonna be-
Use
it's
the
not gonna-
vortex one. And the
Use-
other one.
Use
will
bottom
hit one
tree because he
shot.
doesn't move. Top tree,
Yeah, use the
bottom tree
vortex one.
saturates. Unless you want to go like Geomag stabs on
I was
Chaos Reach.
thinking about Geomags and Chaos Reach.
Don't. It's kind of trash.
It's
compared
really
to
not.
Nova.
I'd rather just Nova. I like
Nova's
fast supers.
way
Oh,
better.
you know what? I will go Nova, but you know
'Cause
that I'm
Nova
not
does like the same, if not more, damage as Chaos Reach, and it isn't like
Yeah.
it's instant. It doesn't
Yeah,
take time.
yeah.
It's so much better
If
than
you
Yeah.
hit it, I'm not good with Vortex.
So that's fine. Any Nova is better.
I've just rallied.
You will find out in most raids, unless it's for ad clear, a lot of people, myself especially, I'm not a fan of roaming supers because I feel like in the 20 seconds I'm stuck either throwing hammers or daybreaking or what have you, I could get off a super and I could be using heavy instead.
Yeah,
So
never use a
Celestial
roaming
Nighthawk,
super for damage.
literally one bullet, which means I should probably change to Celestial Nighthawk.
People use the DPS.
I'd say
Chaos
tether
Reach does look cooler,
is
though.
debuff. The tether. Probably. Because the debuff on it.
What
If
do
you both run single tether, it'll stay on for ages.
Yeah,
What do
go Doctor.
people use for DPS?
So if you're
Ezzy
newer,
Rocket is what I'm running.
so yeah, one of the reasons I chose or was recommending VOG is I had a feeling some of the people here, because we raided yesterday, and I'm thinking for the final boss, just one Catalyst, Galahorn, and Legendary Rockets for everybody else. Just quick spoilers. Loadouts normally from season to season, and we just started a new season with the Witch Queen expansion, have kind of been predetermined based on the available mods. So last season, it was fusion rifles and linear fusions. The season before that, it was grenade launchers because of big buffs. Bungie wanted to get away from steering the meta and have things kind of shine as needed. So loadouts, especially in VOG, especially on the regular difficulty, especially with a full team of 6, it's pretty lax. I'm thinking rockets or linear fusions. Just, don't run an auto rifle to damage the boss. Use heavy, use special, use your super. That's the game plan. So for warlocks, I'm okay with just one well. Everybody else, I'd prefer Nova. Doesn't really matter. I just wouldn't, like I was saying, say Daybreak. You could be in that animation for what feels like 20 seconds.
Yeah, just
Hunters,
go for the
either
roaming
Tether
super.
or Celestial Nighthawk. You're not going to be arc struttering the boss. And I don't think we have any Titans, but otherwise I would say if we really needed it, Ward of Dawn for the 25% bonus, or Banner Shield, which gives 40, but you lose a person. Or then for an offensive super, Thunder Crash, maybe with the Curse of the Falling Star. It's actually really, really good. For weapons, again, really lax. I might just use Linear Fusion. I might switch to a rocket. And then we will talk about mechanics in a second, but what did some of the more experienced people want to use? If you were using rockets, I'll
I'm
switch to a
using
Legendary Rocket.
Ezzy.
I will be very happy using I'll use my against final boss. I'll use Galley then.
Well, for
Yeah,
Templar now, in addition
Templar
to the final
now.
boss.
I was going to use a lasting impression as his
Okay.
lasting impression.
I'll switch to a Time Lost Season Vengeance with
So,
Cluster.
what I can do then? Do you want me to run?
Do you have auto loading on your rocket?
Wait,
then?
I know who has Galley. And is Grump. Which one do you prefer to run?
Me?
Yeah. It should
I don't mind, yeah.
You're probably better running Galley because I don't think you've got a good legendary rocket.
Exactly, and we talked about this yesterday, actually. If multiple people have Galahorn, and this is taking into consideration only if you have the catalyst for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the catalyst, I don't think.
Yeah, you buff other non-exotic, so legendary rocket launchers. So the way Bungie created it is to not have 6 Galahorns to be a strategy. It's 1 Galahorn, again with the catalyst, and 5 other legendary rocket launchers. The Galahorn user gives the legendary rocket launcher users wolf pack rounds.
Yeah.
But again, it's like an 8-year-old raid. We don't have to 1-phase it, even if we don't 2-phase it, even if we wipe. We're fine. I like having fun. I play video games all day. It's great.
Yeah.
Just if 1 or 2 people were going to use rockets, it would be beneficial if I did as well. If not, like I said, use heavy that you have. Never scrutinize it. Maybe not a rocket launcher. Maybe if you had like a linear fusion, great. I wouldn't use a sword, things like that. And like I said, unless you run out of ammo in all your other guns, then revert to primary ammo. If you have a hand cannon on, again, really not recommend it, but rather you shoot something than nothing. Throw grenades, use your super, use your abilities, use your heavy, use special ammo, weapons, and then primary. That's kind of the order of priority there.
Yeah, my heavy weapons is 3 machine guns and 3 rocket launchers.
I say put on a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I say you
yeah.
should be the one running galley. I
If
think
he
you've
runs
got 100
galley
legendaries.
because
Oh, right.
he doesn't as a catalyst for Izzy's.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
I don't have a catalyst for anything except Risk Runner.
I think
yay, the most important thing.
I say you should still run galley though, because your rockets, your legendary rockets, I don't think any of them have auto-loading lasting impressions. So
Yeah, I agree. I think if you're happy using galley, I think you should use galley. You could be the galley man. Are you enjoying it so far, Grum?
Yeah. Just trying to get my head around everything as quickly as possible.
it's a lot, especially if
what
you've
is
never read it.
Also, the checkpoints as well. Remember, if you don't get it finished tonight, we can pick up again on Monday.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After you complete an encounter, you get a checkpoint, which means you can resume right there another day. You don't have to leave Destiny up and running. Now, it is on that character. If you play different characters, it is a character-specific checkpoint for this raid. But that's a little bit too much inside baseball. We can abuse checkpoints and stuff. Are we attempting to go? Are we ready?
how
Why
now,
many
was it-
mechanics? I can't remember.
So I'll go over mechanics in a second. Now, I'm losing focus on names. George, was it? Were you running Celestial Nighthawk? I'm running Tether. I don't think we need multiple. I'm just looking at the Discord. George is muted.
He might be talking to someone.
No, that's fine. We're going to be good, even if it's kind of sloppy. Here's what we do. So it's the same room, and if you saw the boss before, it's a Hydra. The Hydra, it's Templar. It was here during the previous two encounters, the Oracle's encounter and the encounter before that for the Confluxes. This is the actual Templar encounter. Now we actually fight Templar. I'm going to kind of try to expedite it. What we're going to do is there's going to be a wave of oracles. So pretty much the position you were in during the previous encounter, get into when we're ready. We're going to do a single wave of 3. Again, it's random. Once we do 3, it's going to be time to damage the boss. And what we're going to do is use all the loadouts that we just talked about. So I'm open to pretty much anything. However, I'm going to recommend where we damage. So where I am right now, I'm on this top ledge on the left.
It's better to damage over here now, because
Yeah, I
there's
knew you were
more
going to
space
say.
over here.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
So the goal is that
we're
we're
not
all
using
grouped.
slugs, so.
Right, exactly. So we're all grouped together and we're in the well, and it's pretty much just stick together and keep shooting during the damage phase. So if you have an oracle, again, we're just doing the first wave. It's a wave of 3. If you have one, shoot it, again, in order that it appears, and then get to the DPS spot. If you don't have an oracle, after those 3 randomly blink into position, get in to the damage DPS spot as quick as possible. I suck at doing the relic portion. We need to pick up a relic to start the encounter. The relic is over here. Once the relic charges, and it takes a little bit of time, during that time we're going to be doing the oracles. Once this relic charges up, we are able to break the Templar's shield, because he is immune otherwise. I am very bad at the relic. If someone who has done VOG before maybe also wants to block a teleport or 2, and we could
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
we should.
teleports.
We should just completely block every teleport. Just one.
Yeah, I didn't want to go over. So normally we damage the boss, and if we don't one-cycle him, which is going to be our goal, maybe we do half of his health bar. Maybe we do 10%. I don't know. We haven't tried yet. It always depends on the team. The boss will teleport around, and at that point we should be doing another wave of oracles, and then breaking his shield again. But we can stop him and extend every phase by blocking his teleports. Again, that's way too much for us right now. This is in a master mode. The goal is let's do a wave of 3 oracles, sit all together in a well, and damage the boss with rockets and snipers.
Right, to extend the damage phase, there's literally just going to be a little, like, circle that appears in one of, I think it's 5 places. You just stand in it and you can't teleport.
Someone want to take up the relic? Again, it's probably the worst part of this encounter
would
for
do
me.
it, but I feel
I
like
would-
I'm gonna be our best DPS.
I would
so
say
that's all.
either Geordie or Adam, and Geordie's
don't do well,
DPS
usually,
is really
but I
so
don't
is
do well.
Adam's DPS.
George,
really
have you done Relic before?
If,
Grump, do
It's
you want
so
to learn how to do Relic?
I mean, if someone else could go well, I can.
Oh,
do
Adam,
Relic.
you're awful low for me.
I'll
Did
just
I
do
turn
it.
you down the last time that you were here?
No, I'll do it.
But someone else could pick it up and let it
No, I'll
damage.
do it. It's fine.
And
Alright.
if people get really uncomfortable and it feels weird, don't worry. We can change it up. We can do whatever we want. We're in control of this. I could do it. I'd just hate to be the cause of a wipe. Morrigan, I know you said yesterday, I used the term at least throwing yourself into, or myself, into the deep end to do a role you haven't done. That was hint, hint, nudge, nudge, maybe at you for doing Relic. You're not gonna
We'll wipe.
learn.
We'll wipe. I'll try it, but we'll probably wipe.
So at least one person, at least for this first time, we need to have someone. We can change. I
Alright.
will even put myself
I'll
out on the
run
limb.
it.
I will even do it. I'll do it.
Adam, I'll run it.
Geordie's DPS
You wanna run it?
is
I
better.
can
Yeah, I'll run
drop
it.
my
Because
well
I
and
can
then carry on.
still. Yeah, I can still cycle my DPS with this anyway. I've got
So-
Ezzy's and Rocket, so I'll
Do
have
not
to
pick up yet. Jordy, can you please physically go to the spot that we are going to meet, just to show everyone, and this way I can give everyone a line of sight
What for
DPS.
For what DPS? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we are going.
stand
Everyone
right
follow
here.
Freckly Frog.
Literally just right here.
This is where we're going to drop the well. If you do this
Right,
raid another
okay.
time and you have a Titan, this is where they would drop like their bubble. Bubble is a 25% buff for Top Tree Sentinel.
Bubble's not worth
and-
using anymore. That's
yeah,
fun,
well,
Yeah.
And the boss is going to be pretty much in front of us.
Yeah, the boss will be
pretty much
right in that
straight
middle
ahead.
bit, right
So
in this
like
pillar.
line of sight. So
This pillar right here, it'll be sat right here, like just kind of floating.
Cool.
Unless
now,
he teleports, which he shouldn't if I don't fuck up.
If
So.
well, let's do this since you're doing it, and thank you for doing that. If you miss a teleport, why don't you make a judgment call if you want us to wipe on purpose or not, or if you want us to go for a second cycle.
We can just try again. We can just keep
Okay. Sometimes it's easier just to start over than to go for a second wave of damage. I say let's get ready, and by get ready, go to your oracle's position. Again, this is the L123, R123 mid, Geordie aside.
If you want to run Relic,
That's fine. I'm doing it. We're good. I can do it. We're fine. Because I can probably still cycle my DPS with it anyway. Because Izzy's Nova and Rocket are quite fast to get off. So I can just drop it and shoot them.
Lots
You
of
are a
information
hunter,
to
remember
take in
to
about
dodge
this
reload,
raiding
especially
stuff.
if we're using
I didn't
slower
think it'd be
things like
quite
rocket
so
reloads or things
so
like that.
much
Well, I'm just-
strategizing, but there you go.
We start the encounter by picking up the relic. Again, we're going to clear comms because it's going to be a wave of oracles. It's only a wave of 3. Unless there's questions, I say we give it a try.
Okay, let's
Yeah. The Templar.
1.
2.
3.
Okay. You don't have an oracle, get to the DPS position. One's dead.
2.
3.
I didn't go over
Oh.
detain.
There's a bubble that you have to shoot to get out.
Someone else
That
has to
way.
shoot you out of a bubble. Very much, that's all.
Yeah, I didn't go over bubble. Sorry.
I got the 2 bad teleports, let's go.
So if you see his health bar, he's more than halfway done.
Yeah, he's...
But this is going to be tight, maybe. We'll see.
No, like, he can actually teleport the teleport.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, out of wells. But you can still do it. But
Oh, yeah, I
Chavez.
forgot about that. So this thing's coming back up.
Okay.
Nope, 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 I'm not letting you. I'm not.
Okay, so I'm out of ammo and 2 guns. There's heavy right here, though.
Bigotry.
There's oracles, but I don't know what order they actually.
Shoot my glowy bubble thing.
Oh, Jason! Oh! Okay.
Guardian down.
Okay.
Oh!
There was oracles, but I don't know where they spawned. I only seen one, and I don't know what.
Yeah,
order that's
So
Yeah, it's a
I
wipe.
apologize. So what we're going to try to do is one phase the
Hey,
boss.
welcome to your first fight.
And
Yay.
Yeah.
So on paper, we should be doing more waves of oracles. We're going to only try to get away with completing this encounter and beating the boss with doing a single wave of oracles at the beginning. So time is tighter, and yes, there was another wave that spawned, but we're going to commit. That's pretty much what everyone does. It's kind of, you're either going to win or wipe during
Yeah.
a one cycle, instead of stopping, everyone getting into positions again, doing another wave of oracles, breaking the Templar shield, getting into position. And let's just see how it goes.
Yeah,
If we
George, do
need,
you want to try running Relic? Because you've got the worst DPS. So I feel like if I go DPS, we can probably get it quicker. That's all.
I forgot
Yeah,
to
but George
excellent.
did more than me. I'm pretty sure he did more than I did.
Who's got the worst weapons though? So I mean,
And yet he still did more DPS than I did.
I don't know. I didn't look.
I mean, if you want, I can run it, because I can quickly just go there, dunk well, and then keep going with it.
You've
Adam,
got
what?
good DPS though, Adam.
Yeah, you have. Okay, what's involved in running a relic?
You
Janet,
pick it
if
up.
you want, I can explain
Just-
this very
You
easily.
just super the boss and then sprint into the little circles he spawns.
Yeah,
to
so the
spawn
relic
teleport. That's like
has its own super bar. It charges gradually. Once it's charged,
you
that's
just
what
super
you
the
use to
boss
break the
to
shield.
break the shield and then run into the little circles to stop
Yeah,
the
there
teleport.
are
That's
red
all you need.
I think we
circles
just
where
heard
the
that
boss
Morrigan's
can
real name is
teleport.
Janet.
If he teleports, that's bad. If you step in the red circle,
Hi,
you block his
X-Smith.
teleport and you
Try
extend the
using
damage
Sleeper's
phase.
Sim.
You do this
What
while
is
holding the
Sleeper's
relic the whole
Sim?
time.
You
John,
do need
I
to
can
make sure you
show
get
you
That is the
or
real
I'll give you a
question.
call
Because if
for
Is
we're
it something
actually
I
shooting
have?
Oracles,
I don't
then
know.
we need to. The relic needs to kill one, or they won't. Get
Who
their shield
knows? I don't know enough about the game.
Also,
But if
John,
we
if you
act-
want, I
we
can
just
give
skip the
you,
oracles and
I can show you where they are and give you a call out for each one, so you know where to go.
The
I know where
Possible
some of them
tele-
are because I've seen them in the raid. But
They
yeah,
are set
you
positions,
can.
so we can show you.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause,
so
there'll
Shall I
be a
come with me?
massive beam of light going up to the sky. I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure. When
yeah,
one of them
John, just
pops,
come with me
so
and I'll
you
give you a
can
call out for each one.
where's Adam?
Behind you.
Okay. Right behind me.
Yep, so we'll start with a well DPS phase. We'll start.
Okay.
So this one will be L1,
Okay.
because first one on left, and then there will be a second one on this ledge here, which will be L2.
L2. Okay.
Then we go back to where we DPS, and there'll be one over here, which is R1,
R1.
and then there'll be the other one, which is R2, which is up here.
Now, the beauty of this is because only you need to know this. You don't even need to know the labels. It's just those are the 4 positions where they could appear. It's not like you have to call it out to anybody else. Just it's random which one he could possibly have appear first. Just book it. Get there as quick as possible. But those are the 4 floor locations of them.
All right. So, and after the oracles are shot, that is when you use the R2 you used on the
No, super.
The super.
super to break the boss's shield.
Yep, and then you start
Super-
booking it for
Super
your
break
life.
shield, sprint into circles.
Okay, hold up the
Sounds
relic.
nice and straightforward.
Okay.
What'd you
And-
say?
Sprint into circles, yeah. Am I doing anything with the relic in the circles?
No.
Am I holding-
No, you just sprint into them.
Just
And Jen, for
You
example,
sprint
if I have a relic,
Okay.
you can do this
After
standing
you've
here.
broken the shield, you can drop the relic anytime you want. The only thing that you don't want to drop the relic is if it's before the shield, because it takes away your
Okay.
super. You can drop
Alright.
the relic at any time as long as you pick it up again within 8 seconds.
And then just block them from teleporting.
An exotic fusion
Yeah.
rifle.
Just
Does a lot of
standing in the
damage.
circle.
All right, I'll give it a go. I can't promise
Well, I
that
don't.
I'll-
I
Make
don't
sure
think I
you get
have
an
that. I don't
order. Get,
recognize
like,
the
Wait, Jen, let me
name.
show you a little demonstration really quick for what you want to be
I'll
doing
have a-
when you have a
I'll have to have a
relic
look
after you
into
broke the
it.
shield.
Maybe I can get
So
it
let's
somehow.
go, for example, that
I don't think I
L2
have
is
it.
where the first teleport is.
You can just stand in it.
You'll go to it, drop it, and use wherever you want. If you have Nova, instantly pop Nova,
Right.
shoot your rocket, pick it up, and then go start running to the next one.
Okay. Okay, so I have to get time to get a couple of shots off then.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can very easily
Alright.
get 2 shots.
Sim.
That's
So
what
do you
Jordan
want-
was doing through that.
What were you going to say?
I do like
Make
fusion
sure you get
rifles.
an oracle.
Yeah, make sure you get an oracle. Your super won't charge fast enough. That's why I
okay.
prefer to do it so you just skip oracles, but I see we're not doing that, so we can just make sure you get an oracle for running.
Yeah, that's more an advanced thing. Not say that's
It's not really.
something
You
that
just
can't
jump
be
off the
done.
map and
The
then respawn.
So like I was mentioning, the relic has its own super bar and it charges it at its own rate. There are ways to extend
Hello,
it. You can also
Elsie.
attack with the relic. So like if
Okay.
you see a harpy, you can attack. Just don't drop
We are doing
it,
a
just like
raid.
was said, and it's kind of important.
So
If
we've
you
got this
drop
guy,
it and
Amma,
then
who's
pick it
just
up, it will reset
very
the
knowledgeable.
super bar charge
Okay.
bar.
Which is about 25 seconds, if I remember correctly.
On
Something like that.
controller, what is the attack? Is it R2? Is it?
I know what
Same
I'm
as
doing.
sword.
I'm just
R1
waiting for them
R1
to
R2 is
figure out what they're
normal.
doing.
It's like
Super
it's
is
just
normal,
swords.
and
I
then
don't
Rocket
have
is
Witherhood
R2.
either,
Same
X-Men.
as swords.
Light
Okay.
attack and heavy
I
attack.
don't have
same
that
as
one
swords.
either.
All right.
Exactly.
No worries.
And
Okay,
if
well
you
I'll give
jump-
it a go.
I haven't been
jump up
playing
in the air
Destiny
and
2
do
very
an,
long. I don't have that
heavy
many
attack,
of the
R2 or whatever it is.
Which
sort
is
of
like
highly
Thunder
rated
Crash. Which
exotics.
is like a Thunder Crash
Alright.
melee.
You sure you want to
Unfortunately.
give this a go, Grump? Because I've never done it. So I've got as much experience as you, but you're running galley. You're running galley. So.
Yeah, you just,
I'm going to throw the encounter and piss everyone
I'm running
off,
galley.
just so that you can get experience and then he can get experience. How's that?
Yeah, I think see it's Grump's first raid, and I'm happy to give it a go. But I really feel Grump should be doing it because he's never raided before, ever.
I don't mind, in general.
Did you understand all of that explanation there?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll switch to galley, and you take the relic.
Oh dear, okay.
Oh no.
As detailed as the explanation was, here's the 6-second version. You pick up the relic to start the encounter. Once its super bar is charged, you use it to break the Templar shield so we can start damaging him. Block the teleports by standing in the circles that randomly appear.
And obviously we'll have to wait because I'll need to rally now to get galley ammo.
Okay, so we actually need to start the encounter so we
All
can
right.
wipe.
Well, let me have a practice then.
Okay.
And because we need to wipe anyway, so let me have a practice. Or does Grump want to practice? Seeing as you're going to be doing it. On
You have a
Grump, pick up
practice
the
this
relic,
time.
Have a wee practice because we've got to wipe anyway.
Oh, okay.
Just pick it up. Let's not do a wave of oracles. No one else move. Do you see like the super bar charging?
Yeah.
Because
not
right
run
now
right
the
up
boss
to
like
Templar.
you see like the big shield around the Templar, right? Like
Yeah.
we can't damage him. Like if I'm shooting him, it's immune. You are the only one to control.
You're
when
going to
we
shoot
get
this
damage
oracle.
phase.
This is the first one. You're going to kill this oracle over here, the first one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the one you killed before.
Now this is optional. We don't normally teach it, but
Go Grump, shoot, kill it.
Got it.
so is your relic super bar
Adam, did you
charged?
shoot
Yeah.
the wrong one, really?
Did I? I'm not paying
Adam, how the
attention.
hell?
We're waiting
Yeah.
anyway.
I'm on top of him.
Yeah, so that was perfect, except you got really lucky. He also detained you at the same time, but you broke his shield. We were doing damage numbers. Now, obviously, we weren't taking it seriously, but you made him go from immune to damageable. That's the main mechanic. You pick it
Cool.
up, wait for the super bar to charge, you break his shield. That's the 2-second version of this encounter.
Easy.
See?
Now, of course, to extend the damage phase, which is what we were all talking about, and normally it's the relic holder's job, Templar will attempt to teleport into one of those 4 positions. There will be a red circle on the ground. If anybody, but let's say the relic holder, goes to that red circle, you will block him from teleporting, and we can just keep damaging him.
Right. Yeah, Elsie, I was running around in circles because they were all figuring out what they were going to be doing. Whereas
Grump's doing a thing.
I knew what I was
He's
doing.
raid.
Let me get people excited. After this, there's another secret chest. Just saying. Just saying.
Woo!
Yeah.
Right.
And I always anticipate that area. That's not an encounter. To some teams, that's the hardest part of the raid.
I mean, you're not wrong. I've seen ones before where people fail parry.
Yeah,
We're ready.
I don't know how many hunters we are, but immediately I'm thinking,
I'll
just
take
invis,
Grump,
maybe I'm the
please.
Oculus, if you know what I'm talking about.
Grump,
Grump
make
was on
sure
left,
you're...
wasn't he?
Make sure you get an oracle.
Yeah.
You need to get an oracle or your super won't charge fast enough.
Alright. Grump's
Or
oracle was
health or
over this
something,
side,
just
wasn't
something.
it? This is where he was.
Yeah, I was there, yeah.
Alright then. I'll move
Just-
over this side.
So I need to listen for someone calling that an oracle's going to be there so I can go and punch it.
Just
Mhm.
find one and see which order it is, and you call that one, you're getting that.
It will speed up the relic super bar charging. That's the goal.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
because killing oracles gives super energy.
Ground
Okie dokie.
slam. Just very quickly, the last thing I'll say. I think the ground slam, so jump in the
Ground
air,
slam one hits it,
and
yeah.
the heavy is a one-shot. I think you were just doing the, I don't know if you're in controller, like the light attack. If you jump up and do the heavy attack, it does the ground slam. I think it's a one-shot.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Just icing on an already iced cake to make it a little easier and quicker and safer, maybe.
Oh my god,
And
stop
a bit more sugar packed.
And we start the encounter by picking up the relic, unless there are people that are not ready. I'm ready personally,
Ready?
Okay,
and I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right.
Hey!
All right,
gonna be-
let's go then.
person keeps spam inviting me.
Ignore them.
Let's-
I
That's
can't-
your one.
One.
That's your one.
Over here.
I have 3.
Grump's got one.
I have to then.
I've got 2.
Confirming 3.
Confirm 2.
Okay, never mind, you've got it.
Grump,
Okay.
yep,
Yeah,
done.
got it.
3's dead. All right, get ready for damage. Let us know when you're about to break the Templar
Gonna do
shield.
it now. Let's go.
I'm detained.
Oh, here! Is
Got you.
Heather's out. Did I miss my tep? Oh my god, I'm bad. I'm not even sure if I did.
Oh,
Wait, did he-
we didn't get
Oh.
the
Teleported.
He's behind us. He's at L1. We can keep going.
There we
Let us know when you're
go.
about to break the shield again. Whenever your relic super is charged.
Yeah.
We'll have to
I
do
know if I
oracles
missed
again.
them. So, because he teleported.
So we can hear another wave of oracle spawning. We're not gonna do them.
It's almost ready.
We
I mean, this-
actually won't kill
I mean,
him.
this
ready
is,
now.
Well, I mean, this is a wipe. We're doing this for experience.
Yes.
Your one, that's one.
Okay, so shield is broken. I'm damaging the boss. We are continuing.
Oh,
So this is the encounter mostly. Perfect world, we block the teleports, but even worst case, we don't. So being that we were presented with another wave of oracles that we didn't do, that's what wiped us, which is by design. The
And
goal,
also Grumpy, I think, died with the relic. And
Yeah,
dropped
I mean-
Oh, did you, Grump?
I activated it, broke his shield, and then died.
Yeah, don't
Oh.
go towards him. Don't
Yeah.
go next to him. 'Cause
I
he'll-
didn't realise you died.
I think you're like
Anywhere
me and
near
just got excited, like you jumped towards him. Like I'm the same way. You could just stay on the ground, angle at him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't need to go anywhere near him.
But yeah, that's like me. It's like I will just triple jump right in front of him, and right when I'm about to collide with him, I'll pop it.
The only way you really learn from encounters is by dying and making mistakes anyway. So, because you won't
Also,
do that
thanks,
again, jump
X-Men. I'm
towards
glad
them.
that you're enjoying it. I am
Unless we
not
wanted to
talking as much
change
as I
roles or
normally do
talk,
because I'm
unless,
trying
you
to
know,
like
someone needed a
learn
break.
and take
I say
this
we just
all
start
in.
knocking out
But
attempts. We
Yep.
see what the mechanics are.
I'm
we
hoping
see
you're
what
still
happens when we
enjoying
don't
the
block
whole thing in
teleport.
general.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, unless it's 20 minutes from now and we keep messing up, the goal, personally, and we can bring this up for debate. Let's try to go for blocking all the teleports, doing it in one
Yep.
damage phase, and only doing the first wave of oracles.
Yep.
Let's see how it goes. We've only gotten like 1 or 2 attempts in.
Yep. And
Yep.
Grump, if you die with the relic, give us a shout.
yeah,
I didn't realise you
Actually say,
died. I
"I
don't know
died
if
with the
anyone
relic."
else did. Just go, oh, dead.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
relic.
yeah, just say die with her, like me and Jordy will just sprint over there.
Right? Because I'm
Yeah.
still learning voices, let's say, and it's like, oh, it might be someone who was with me in the well behind me who died. Oh, it was the relic. Got it.
All right.
Okay.
no Titan on the
Okay,
team
another
this
Cool
time.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ready?
Go.
Yep.
Yes. Yes,
let's
indeed.
do.
Yeah, no Titan on the team this time.
Oh yeah.
No Titan. Just
How
no
was that
one.
damage?
One.
Thing?
It's all the
coming
ones
for
on
one.
the left side. Grump, you get the close left one here.
Okay, he's getting
This is
1.
Yeah.
Did we
I
even-
don't
I'll get
think
2,
so.
Adam, you get 3.
Yep, I'm ready. Yeah.
Perfect. I didn't hear the call.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, got it. Almost charged.
Let us know when you're about to break the shield.
Yep.
Right, I'm
just
charged
running
now.
over-
I'm gonna go for it.
Yep, I'm running on my way to get the weld down. I'm just getting
Heather's out. Go, 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 go. I'm detained with everybody else, I think. Maybe we should spread out. I forgot about detain in this encounter. Okay, he's
No,
already a third way done. He's already halfway done.
Someone shoot me out. Oh, I nearly killed myself in my own rocket launcher there.
Okay, I don't want to jinx anything.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
First try. Good job.
Block the portals this time.
First try.
Oh, that wasn't the challenge for this week. I was hoping it might be.
The challenge for this week is, I want to say
Gloves.
gatekeepers.
So-
Double refrain. Which one was
Another
it again?
corrective measure? Seriously, game?
Just for context, this was some people's not just first time raiding in this raid, first time raiding in Destiny 2 at all.
Yeah.
Third attempt, that was what? 60-second encounter? This is where people come to farm, we can say kills or,
They
items.
won't anymore,
or
though, 'cause
damage
it's like
tests.
recoils now.
Yeah, no, I know.
'Cause
But
of
people
the
damage
legendary.
test.
It's still an easy farm though. for
Oh, wait.
spoils.
It's still 5 spoils, so it's
Yeah.
still worth
No,
it.
no,
be
it's
picking
3
up,
spoils now, it's not 5 anymore.
It gets deprecated when
I've been
it's not
getting
done.
5.
So Grump, you'll be
On
picking
repeats.
up spoils now.
Yeah, on
if you
repeat.
save
Oh,
up.
is it? Oh.
Oh, why are we joining allies?
Because I'm
So,
already down
Freckly
there.
Frog, so there's just, we just go straight fall down.
You just
Here
jump.
is what we call the Gorgon Maze. Now, the goal to get to the next encounter is just to get to the end. There are Gorgons, which are harpies. They have the most health in the game. Probably all 6 of us right now could take out Galahorns. We might kill 1 maybe. So the goal per Bungie is to avoid them. This is, think, like a sneaking area. Again, this isn't an encounter.
Adam, do you know what
However,
the thing is for the
You
chest?
just want me to
Yeah.
do the.
However,
Yeah.
there's a secret chest here, which means we're definitely going for the secret chest. And then we need to make it to the end to continue our raid
Okay, the question
experience.
is, do you just want me to go through it?
I'll try and get
get
the one on
chest?
the right.
Please.
Okay,
Yeah, so,
okay, I'll
yeah.
go do my
See you
thing.
later.
And
Elsie.
I'll just explain while you do it. And thank you
Yeah,
for
we
doing
have
it.
a 6
So
at the
there
moment, Joe,
are
but that is appreciated. We were
3
struggling to find a
things
6
that need
before.
to be shot. There are those cubes that we've seen. It's how we started the encounter a couple encounters ago. So there's a door. Now, in Destiny 1, that door was open. You just go to it. However, now in D2, once these 3 boxes are shot, the door opens. And the good part is, once all 3 boxes are shot, the door opens and it's open permanently, even if we get detected by a Gorgon. Conversely, if we only get like 1 box or 2 boxes while attempting to open the door and then get caught and wipe, we have to get those boxes over again. But once the door's opened, the door's opened.
What? I just got found through a wall. Okay.
This is what happens when
If
a
you see-
Gorgon spots
Right.
you, Grump.
So if you saw in the bottom left corner of your screen, it says a Gorgon found its prey.
I just got found
die.
through a wall.
We all die.
Yep.
So, being that the 3 boxes that need to be shot in order to activate and open the door are in consistent areas, it's probably best just for 1 person to sneak and go, than for like all 6 of us to go to all 3 boxes and then to the door. It's, it's a thing. Hey guys, look, I'm on top of the leaderboard. It's not alphabetic. I have low self-esteem. I have to tell myself I did good job. Good job, me. I'm awesome. I was on top. No, it's totally alphabetic.
Grump, more importantly, what did you get loot-wise in the last encounter?
I got gloves.
You got guns.
Nice.
But what power level are they?
Yeah, what did they drop at? What number?
1494.
Is that
There
an
is no
increase?
way. Look at that thing. That saw us through the wall.
Right,
Do
when
you
you
want me
can
to do
Grump,
it?
put all your highest stuff
I think it
on
was
for
actually
the light
George
level
that
up.
saw there, but... it
Yeah, they were
looked-
better than my gloves, so they went on.
Yeah.
You saw me through a wall.
Yeah, George, I'm trying to get the chest, so the thing.
I mean, if you guys want, I can just go quicker through it.
Yeah, I'm just leaving those 2 to go and shoot the boxes to.
Yeah, I don't know where the ones at the
door.
back are, Adam.
I know where all of them
Yeah, I
are,
know
so if
you
you
the
want
ones
to
at
do
the
it.
back are. I know
I've
where
not
the-
done this in a while, but I still remember
So
it all
we're-
because it's engraved in my
The,
memory.
the least of us, I think, as Amber said, moving
Right, yeah,
right
George,
now,
you
the
stay
better.
here. Yeah, you stay here.
Yeah. And let the boys go get the boxes while Amber.
In classic me fashion, I'm not paying attention at all. Hopefully
That's
someone else
fine.
is doing the thing. I'm looking at the gloves. Yeah, they are 1492. They're really good. That was directed at Grump. Just
Yo!
I gathered
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, they are good, yeah.
wasn't sure if I was even talking out loud. I'm like, ooh, loot.
Fuck. You know, that was coming around me too much. I couldn't even get away from that one. I fell
Yeah.
straight down. Into...
So,
Jordy, Jordy, if you can get straight to the back one, if you know which one that I'm
I
talking
don't know
about.
where the
one.
ones at the back are. I only know the one on the right. I've never done the other ones.
Do you mean in the back room, or do you mean the one that you can snipe
I only
from
know the
over
one on the
line?
right. The one you go to on the right from the start.
Okay, I could try hammering through this as quick as I can, but that'll be a risk. I need to
if
try.
you do the hardest one last and get spot, just as long as you get the 3rd and final one, you're good. Because, like I said, once we get all 3 and the door opens, it's opened even if we get caught.
Yeah, I know. I've done this. It's, I'm trying to remember what my original strat was because I did this bit when I was a hunter main at the time. so I'm trying to remember how I would run this as a wall all over again, especially with all these Gorgons staring at me.
Straight at me.
I wanted to clarify something that either I said incorrectly, or like I feel I may have said incorrectly, or was interpreted wrong. Most raids are 4 encounters. Some are more than that. Some are much longer. For example, Last Wish, the raid, that's the name of it, is 6 encounters, where even the final boss isn't the final encounter. The final boss is the 5th encounter, and there's an encounter after that. This raid is 5 encounters. We did the first 3. Again, that even excludes the opening the door area. So that aside, we did the Confluxes, and then we did the Oracles, and then we did Templar. And that was all in the same room, encounters 1, 2, and 3. We're in between encounters 3 and 4 now. We're doing the secret chest. Encounters 4 and 5 are also in the same room. Once we
Jordan, you got yours?
No. I seem to have forgotten where it was.
Julie, I know which one you're on about because I already sniped that one. If I know which one you're on about, then it's the one I snipe always.
Right. Well, you didn't tell me that, did you?
I didn't know which one you're on about because there's like 2 on that side.
The one to the right, obviously.
There's 2 on that side.
So there's one on the right. It's at the kind of top of a ramp, and then on the left side, it's once you're halfway up, you kind of turn around. I mean, I could just do it.
I can do it, just I didn't know which one Jordy meant was the right one because I know
The
2 on that
one on
side.
the right is the right one. What do you mean?
Jordy, that one I.
The one on the right is the
one
on the right.
You sure it
Jordy,
wasn't the one on the other right?
The one that is
On the right from
directly
that?
on the right, not.
Let's do this.
Not the ones
Why
at the
don't I
back,
go?
We'll
with,
just chill.
some
We'll
of us,
just chill back here.
and I'll point them out.
Adam's fine at it.
And I'll point them out. Again, this is a teaching raid. Even if you've done it before, it's a good refresher.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people go different ways, and man, you are all the way up there already.
Yeah,
We're
see,
off.
that-
George, I'm a
that's
little
the one
bit
that I-
concerned about your jumping about because the Gorgons can hear things from miles away.
Right. So,
Please, Mr. Gorgon, back away so I can jump. Go.
I was doing my dance and I got interrupted, so let me do my dance again.
This is my dance.
It's on.
Wow.
It's the only one I have.
Exo dance.
I'll just speed it.
Who gets spotted?
It's the dance of death.
Ow. Spotted.
Who got spotted?
Actually, don't know.
as I have bad news, I may
don't know
have
who
died.
cares.
I don't like
I don't
it.
know.
The original
I don't know
Vault
if
of
it
Glass,
was me or,
she knew who
whoever
it was.
dodged
It
next
was
to me.
know
I
who
don't know which
Who
one
cares
got
who got
spotted
spotted? Someone
first.
did.
Was me.
All
It
right,
wasn't
I'm
you.
go-
You were back with me, so.
I'm going to go to the one on the right, just to
You stay
confirm
back
that
where
you didn't
we
play
are,
any
so
magic.
don't
I wasn't
get
sure if Shorty that
spotted.
was the one you were going to. Why don't you come with me?
No, it's Adam is shooting it from some little weird spot up here, and he never said. Yes, he's already got it. He just got it.
I thought I heard it because, again, no audio. And then the other 2 are further up.
Fun and engaging gameplay.
Shouldn't move from where I am now, then.
Please, Mr. Gorgon, piss off kindly. Kind regards.
Not a huge fan of this kind of like
Yeah,
insta-kill
trash
stuff,
talk it, because that works.
but you know.
No, just kindly hoping it goes die and just never comes back.
Oh
How
yeah, I
about
can
both
use more
percent?
than 2 emotes now because I'm not on controller. I forgot.
So for everybody else, we are anticipating seeing text in the bottom left corner of the screen. It effectively says, like, the door's open. From there, it's almost recommended to get caught, to respawn at the beginning so that we all run to the chest together. It's actually a little more cumbersome to have people, especially if they're spread out, once we open the door, to continue to not get spot, not know the cycles of where the Gorgons are, to make it from the chest from wherever we are randomly. So again, this strat is, once you get the 3rd box, get caught.
I've
Everyone
not touched
respawns.
Destiny in a week and a half, and I'm still able to use my controls just because I have them on the same as the other game I was playing for the past week and a half.
Okay, Adam. Anyway.
So, please, don't
I don't get how at this early in the season, when there's still an awful lot to do, that you're taking a week and a half off the game.
Other games.
Yeah, but.
John, I'm a
Uh-huh.
Warframe addict. I have sold my soul to that game.
Yeah, well, I can't help you with that, I'm afraid. You're a lost
Yeah, I've
cause.
sold my soul to that game.
I don't know
You sell
how,
your soul to a
why.
game. So, like for example, I only have 7,000 hours in Destiny on this account alone.
Oh yeah, only.
That's not
yeah.
a meme. That's not a meme, by the way. I hit 7,000. Like
It's actually true.
on
I've
this
seen
account.
that.
Oh,
There's like
how many
have
accounts do you have?
on this account.
Where do I have
No, I said that out loud and then I started crying a bit.
It's
Better,
yeah.
it's better if you don't know. It's better if you don't know.
No.
Gorgon. To see it.
There we go.
So if we
Oh.
all see, do you want to get caught just to respawn?
I mean,
with all this?
I'm going to get caught because I'm
I
getting pushed
I'm
about.
running to the
big
chest.
I'm gonna get
dogs
caught. I'm
here,
gonna get caught.
so-
I'm gonna get caught.
Speed run to the chest.
So here's what we do. Let's clear comms very quickly. When we respawn, look at just all the green dots on your mini map.
Yes.
I'm back.
We're going
I'm
to
bringing
like
me
up
back.
and to the right. Up and to the right. Just don't stop running. Don't stop running and start running as soon as you spawn. Okay?
I've already
We won't
got
get
it.
caught
So
No,
we're
because
good.
the cycles are set. So just start running.
I forgot how much. I just remembered how much of a pain this encounter was in Master.
I'm an absolute.
Especially
professional
during
flawed
flawless on
already.
mastering, you wipe on
I've
this.
not got falls on
After
this.
You
one
guys
cycling Templar on
flexing,
master.
flexing your master clears. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here, never been able to do it.
You've never
go,
done
go.
master.
You've never
I need to
invited
see
me
all
to
the
do
mini-map
master, I would
dots.
ever do it.
I don't
Hug
know
right,
if
just
it's
keep
right.
hugging right, just keep hugging right, just keep hugging right. This door is the door that opened if you are close to it.
Quickly,
chest
just
is
open.
up here.
Hold
Just
this
get the
hold.
chest. Just get the chest.
No,
I didn't get it.
I got a red box Fatebringer.
I got terrible hazens. I already
Well,
have
we
my
got
time lost
nothing.
on.
So, because someone.
The chest doesn't despawn, luckily.
I
if you
know.
wipe.
But if
So I'm not a PvPer at all. I love getting like, not saying this one is, but like God roll PvP rolls and immediately dismantling them. I got Killing Wind opening shot and it's
That's
immediately
bad,
dismantled.
explosive.
Yeah, I know.
If you're using
No, I'm just
Fatebringer, you're using explosive in PvP. If you're not, you're doing something right.
Yeah, no. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
That was gonna end my soul at some point.
Well, I mean, it was only 1550.
Go,
I mean,
go.
I didn't need a.
Go, go,
Or
go.
gap
We
level.
need the
Adam,
loot.
why?
I told him I'll be back in like 2 hours, hopefully, and it's been like a few more than I expected.
Damn.
Ooh.
Just-
Time to
I got
easily
another
go.
found verdict.
Time to
told
go
you it was a
speed
first
jump
run on
killing
a
the man.
stream. I did tell you that.
I apologize.
all got
I was
chest?
talking. Jordy, did you get the
Yeah.
chest the previous run?
Yeah, I got it the previous shot.
Yeah, I got it. Okay,
So we can try to go to the exit from here,
No.
or we. Right.
Or not, Jordan.
No.
Because that's
Wait,
what I was
wait,
going to.
let- wait on
That was my
Grump
very
first,
nice way, Jordy, of saying you kind of screwed us if we were going from here, from the
Ah.
chest.
It took me
Nah,
all
no
my
one
time
goes
to
from there
get
anyway.
to the chest.
So who wants
Death.
to teach the new guy how to get the path? Oh,
Follow us. Pretty
Surely.
much.
Jordy, it's simpler said than done.
Follow us and get good. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Good.
The answer
So,
to everything.
I mean, I could technically fly over everything and make as much
Yeah,
noise as
correctly, Frog, I
possible.
see you're in your character menu. Is this
Yes,
a
I'm
light?
putting mobility on.
All right. Well, I stopped running, so the cycles are off. For anybody else, just look at all the green dots on your minimap. We are off cycle now. So again, it's sound based, not distance based. Try not to double jump. Try not to double jump. There's going to be a
Rock.
little bit.
Do we chat? I might chat.
No,
on
up
this.
the rock.
Up the rock. Wait, never mind. Don't peek that. You have a go. You have
It's-
a go.
So it's that
Oh.
time of day for me where I have a really bad
Grump,
glare.
Well saved.
So normally, where most people are, if you have like a hunter, like I'd throw like a smoke bomb and make us all invis, and then from here we go to the end. We were like 2/3 of the way out, by the way.
Why were you
And as
down
far as the
there?
enemies are concerned,
I forgot people
99%
don't
has
chat
set of
on
enemies.
this anymore. That's all-
Now,
I know.
now this. Sorry, go on.
It's an easy section,
go.
this.
I was just going to say, after this, there's a bit of platforming, and then
Actually,
fourth
this
encounter.
is egrage.
I could
We
have.
might
I could have
actually
probably
get
got my
this
Vex
done
Catalyst
within
in
your.
this, guys.
We might
Still yet to
actually
do
get
it.
completed, Grump.
But you never
Pardon?
did your Vex Catalyst, Adam?
I could never be bothered anymore after I got
What
48
the heck?
completions
You
already. I was
never
just
did
give it.
that?
I mean, I
thought
helped you guys.
did
I was like,
that.
I helped you guys get yours. I did. I got my mythical, and I was like, I'm too lazy to do this anymore, and just
The
stopped doing the
Catalyst
raid.
is so fucking good.
I know, but I just don't use
It
mythical
literally
anyway.
just gives it Rampage, but instantly times 3.
Stop flexing your Vex Mythoclast as well.
So I don't flex that I got a first try 1,000 voices on my first clear of Last Wish. Is that what you're saying?
So did I.
I've got
Yes, I
1K
did.
voices, so you can flex that all you like.
Okay.
That's
I don't
fine,
have it.
carry on, yeah.
It took me 60
Next
chests.
way to teach.
Everyone-
Last Wish.
Alright, now Envez.
I teach legit ribbon, by the way. And we're going in 3, 2,
I like
1. Let's go. Oh, I don't have my smoke because I named and used it, but it's 90% charged. No one saw me totally whiff and do this. But by the time I'm done the sentence, it should be charged.
Ribbon legit. I've done Ribbon legit as well. It's fun.
Make sure you don't
Yeah.
miss it.
I don't know why I'm
Go,
quiet.
go,
I think my mic audio was a bit low,
Get
but
out
it
my
should be
way,
fine
get
now.
out my
The
way.
glare right now for me, dude.
I can't see. There we go.
You took the words right out of my brain. All right, we're done.
Also, I don't know why, but that Envez lasted like 4 seconds for me.
Same.
What tree am I on?
Oh,
Oh,
do you
right,
not
I switched tree.
do you not
I'm not
have-
running Omniaculate. No,
No, I don't know why it lasted so short, because it doesn't normally.
Well,
So this
anyway.
is where I like to meme. Just Heat Rises law. Just Thunder Crash law. Anybody else? These are disappearing platforms. You just make it to the end. And I'm an old man set in my ways. I
I
just
probably should
always
stop
come
doing that
to this.
before whoever stream gets copyright strike. We don't want that.
Oh man, you guys are going to be waiting for me, aren't you?
Yeah, but we're already here, just chilling.
Yeah, because we got good anyway.
All right, go to the next.
Bye!
chest.
So we got Heat Rising and we got Dawnblade. We
Go
got
to the next
previous
chest,
class.
but don't open it. It is.
Yes, there are new voices on the stream. No problem,
Somebody
X-Smith.
to
And
join
again,
you,
apologies
Scott.
that I wasn't
Thanks so
talking
much.
quite as much as I normally do. I've been trying to sort of
I'm
pick
gonna
this up
wrap
and
right
learn
here.
as we've gone.
I cannot
Um,
leave no man or woman behind. The cycles are set for
But,
the
yeah.
platforms.
Glad you
And
enjoyed it, and
I'm
of course
sorry,
you're welcome back
because,
whenever.
It comes with experience.
Scroll wheel.
Bye! Yes, there are
I
new
was
people.
watching you as you were falling, as you made
Um,
that noise. You made my day.
You're
Uh,
a warlock, though. You don't need to
Adam,
go
look
on
at-
all the
Adam,
platforms.
look at my
You can
jumping.
make your way across. Follow me.
Adam, this is scroll wheel right now.
Sorry, I will let you know in a moment. I'll
Not
see
me,
who
am I
I'm playing
not
with.
jumping out? No, I'm just
You're slightly jumping, but but I have scroll wheel, so.
Oh.
I'm gonna die.
Oh!
Oh, I used my jump too early.
You
I knew
let
that.
me get across.
Yeah, that's good. Well, that's good. You got across.
I'm going to escort us a little further up.
Yeah, I can
have-
usually do this jump bit.
Yeah, I have.
So
faith in
yeah,
you. You're fine.
we
Yeah, I'm
have
fine. I can do
Morrigan.
this. It's not a problem.
Morrigan's
So
here.
I'm just gonna defend the point.
We have
I've got
Armour,
Grump there.
who
that's fine.
is
Nah,
someone who
Adam.
spends pretty
I'm
much
gonna be
all
a
his
Templar.
time teaching people how to
Can I
do
just not
raids.
feel
So
like
this
doing
is
this?
Armour
I
here.
don't like way to be.
We also have George.
Even with the cheese, I did it. I'm just. Ooh, way
We
too lazy to
then
do it.
have Georgie,
Anyway.
who is
did I
Morrigan's
end up
Chest
nephew.
here?
and spoilers if
Freckly
you notice,
Frog
like, half
in-game.
the team congregated together.
And
It's-
then
it's
we
here.
have Monarch of
I've
Echo,
ended up
who
in
is
a higher
Adam,
up ledge.
and he is also
Wait,
in
what?
this.
Just
Yeah.
because
I was going to have my
Yeah,
Discord
I don't know
overlay
how
on,
you
but it
could
wouldn't let me
go.
turn it
was
on.
actually easier going that way because, you know.
Are you
So
okay,
you
though?
can't sort of see
Yeah.
as and when
Yeah,
people
you
are
can open it up.
talking.
I'm almost there.
So yeah, lots of people.
You know, just full-
I got gloves again.
Nice.
Not
Any
good.
they're
chance
not
they were a
good.
higher level?
No, 491.
The better stats. Better stat roll.
Not
perhaps?
really.
Oh, I got a red Fatebringer.
I'm
Yeah, I got a
changing
red
Gunwood
one.
out.
Interesting. Osmosis Frenzy. I might
Yeah,
actually use that.
Yeah,
I think I
Amma's the
mentioned
one
yesterday.
talking about.
Oh, osmosis, you say? Oh,
I'm
that's-
using push
Good to
to
hear that.
talk so I can talk
No,
to
it's
stream
situation- yeah,
without
don't get me started.
interrupting him.
What am I running? We need
Yeah,
overload.
this is Armour talking right
Oh, I
now.
run a non-hunger. Never mind.
I'm going to stay on Void just now anyway because of
I'm
the
changing
overload to need.
to.
He's what's called a Sherpa,
should be
apparently,
easier.
in the Destiny community.
So,
He literally guides people through
spoilers.
raids and
Uh-huh.
stuff.
I normally do this in Deepstone Crypt. In Deepstone Crypt, which is another raid, I start by taking the harder jobs for the first half of the raid, but then I slowly transition. We will go over this encounter in great detail. However, let's just say I will just man the left
A
side plate
Sherpa.
the whole time while the
Like,
5 of you, or 4,
Guy, like
do the
like people who
actual
guide
mechanics,
people
and
up
we will talk
mountains and
about it.
stuff. A Sherpa.
There's going to be juggling of relics and lockout timers and swapping, and there's an order of operation,
guide,
and there is
basically.
a flow of movement. But we will wait till we get there.
Wait, did you say you're going to do left plate?
I will just hold left blade. I'm not going in a portal at all.
Hey, that's the one I usually do.
Well, good thing we're
Okay.
throwing you into the deep end, and you're going to get a mechanic job. I mean, mine's also a mechanic. I have to hold the
I mean,
portal open, and I need overload.
Right, if I'm going in to do mechanics and planets, I might not want to run void then. I might want to run stasis.
Okay, well that's why we didn't rally yet. Let's talk about it. Let's see where people's comfort level are, even if they want to try once.
I'm just perpetually uncomfortable.
I'm going to use osteo no matter what.
So that means everything's the same level. Great. So there's no
Yeah,
easy
everything's
job.
just terrifying. It's fine.
Everything's terrifying.
Osteo and what
That's
job
what
is
raiding with me is like.
Osteo,
You're not wrong, by the way. This
Yeah,
everything-
it's
everything's
6:15,
Yeah.
Elsie, yeah.
Right, okay. In which
I've-
case, I will be right back.
Don't need to, but you should.
I'm stretching the stream
I've
up to
got a build
7
for that. Let me just
so that I
see.
could do
That's
this
what
with
I
these
do.
guys.
Switch, and I'll be right back.
But then after that
So
point,
from a-
I'm going off whether we
overload
finished it or
outs and
not.
recommended like supers, classes, and subclasses. Having overload rounds is key, especially for like me, or if you are solely going to man or woman a plate. We'll talk
Man
about
or
team
woman a
composition in a
plate.
second. Aside from that, it's knowing what to do, and it's the rotation order. Once you know the rotation order, and most
But yeah, we're finishing
importantly,
this at
once
7,
everyone's
so if you want to
on
get
the same
food
page,
between now and 7
which is
o'clock,
always
if you
key,
want it, can do that.
Easy peasy, easy clap, all that good stuff.
Because I can play games while I eat, because I'm just going to stick something in the oven tonight, so yeah.
Overload round. Okay.
Yep. Overload this season is auto rifle and SMG.
Yeah, I got an SMG.
Or grenade.
This is for some of the more experienced people. Actually, it is not just overload. After we're done with the portals and we all meet in the middle, there are barrier champs also. I will just out damage them with the sword, but just saying, if you wanted to, like, I'd hate to get that far and wipe on that portion, but I'm pretty lazy. I'm
If
not
I
gonna...
wasn't already using osteo, I would use lament, but I'm using osteo, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's normal. I'll just out damage them, and even if they heal up to full, okay, I'll just out damage them.
Yeah, we can just
You've
get good.
got people in your chat chatting.
Yeah, I know. I am talking. I've got push to talk on, so I don't interrupt armor all the time.
You're very clever.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
I'm impressed.
That's also why, like, sometimes I'm just not speaking for a while. Sometimes I forget to press the button too. Like when we were doing the oracles, that was when I turned it on, so I just forgot to press the button, so you knew that I could see the oracles.
That's why I didn't. I knew you were quiet. I didn't know that was why.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're running your second slot. Does it matter, Jordan? Your energy?
I kind of
I'm
worked it out.
running
Let's see.
my
The base. It's
crafted,
basically so that I don't
grenade
interrupt
launcher.
them. But if you
Oh,
were in the
that's
chat,
Personality.
if you were like in Discord, that
right,
would still
I'm
come
not
through
one of
like to
those.
the stream,
I might just run my glaive. to
kind
be
of thing.
honest.
But at least this way, I can do it. I can do this
Loadouts. I guess I'll kind of start.
so that
explaining.
I can talk to
Loadouts
chat
are
while
kind of lax. Also,
not interrupting people.
The mechanics portion of this encounter is kind of what takes center stage. There's a rotation order, and there's a relic that we will have to pick up, either enter or exit a portal, do a thing with it, drop it off. Someone else picks it up, enters or exits a portal. We will go over the rotation in great detail once everyone is physically here. I want to physically bring people and show them.
I will be right there forthwith.
Yeah, no problem. But from a loadouts perspective, just as long as not even everybody, just some people have overload rounds, we're going to be good to go. I like
I have
swords.
overload needs.
Also, some people like, you're right, and was a good segue into. Some people like grenade launchers, breech loaded, that is, with blinding nades,
Yeah, I was
just to
thinking
kind of
the same
delay
thing,
a
yeah.
thing, which we will talk about. Some people like stasis to freeze enemies to delay that same thing.
I like stasis. That's why I use Argas.
The Conceptor, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that loadout as well. I also like blinding nades. I kind of want to use my Lubri's rune, but it's not really for this encounter. But I still want to use it. So.
I really like this weapon, Elsie. It's my favorite in the game so far.
Because of the suppression.
It's just a beam.
Might be useful. Oh,
All right, so we started accidentally.
That was an accident.
No,
I was
that's-
showing off my
here we
beam.
go.
So this is the room.
Everybody panic!
I'm gonna jump off because We are not ready.
I,
Man, I thought you were chucking us right in the deep end, like completely there. Just starting the encounter and go.
Just
Don't
have to get
explain a
good.
raid that I'm teaching. There's
Good,
no
good
more
luck,
deep
guys.
end.
Lol. You know.
Just get good, law.
Hey, how about if Grump gets
Just kill the
mythology
final
eye?
boss. Just do the thing.
Why
I'm
would
gonna
it?
solo it. I'm gonna solo it.
How
No.
more specific could I be than kill the final boss? Come on. It's a
On your
boss.
own.
It's the last boss.
I'm
and you
gonna
have to kill him.
totally solo it because you can totally solo this.
Are you on
100%.
Middle Tree Sunbreaker?
No.
Good luck. So I am not a Titan main. It is by far my third and worst class, and the only way you're able to solo Atheon.
Right. Yeah,
Who's the
I
final
did
was
kind of
talking
kill
about
everyone.
Yeah. So
Destiny's like an
I
80
was
plus
Sunbreaker.
gigabyte game.
It's
It's a big
like,
download. I don't know if you've got
already
space on your
torturing
laptop
myself.
for it at the moment, unless you've cleared some.
Carried.
Plus, you need roaring
It's a big
flames.
game, but it shouldn't take that long with your really good internet. In all
Let's
fairness.
go hard carry.
Yeah, I did. I was shooting my gun to show you the laser, and
All right.
I
Unless
triggered the
anyone needed a
enemies.
break, let's buckle up for the next 5 minutes. Let's get this going. I'm a big advocate of let's get it explained. I'd hate to give a half-assed explanation, save 30 seconds, and then we wipe for the next 2 hours. Or we get like 8, 10, 12 minutes in and we wipe because we weren't prepared. So strategy, planning, make sure
That is
everyone's on the
upsetting.
same page is key. All right, so again, as always, based on the way we came in the room and we're facing dictates our orientation. If you were to take the bird's eye view, so the over-the-head view of this room, think of this room as like a square or like a rectangle. There is a Vex plate.
Yeah,
on the,
it is
let's
true.
call it, again, if we're taking the eagle eye
is
view,
true.
on the lower left. And we started accidentally. Let's not do that.
It wasn't me this time.
So on the left
Stop
side,
shooting shit.
so on the left side, there is a Vex plate at like the south side, if you will. And then in front of it, so north, if you're following that analogy, is the Vex portal. Same thing on the right side. There is a Vex plate in the south, like right corner. And then just slightly north of that, R2, if you want to call it, we can call it L1, L2. No one does that. But just so that everyone has a very clear view of
I know,
how
right,
these four
Ash?
things are lined up. There's a plate on the left side with a portal in front of it. This plate activates
opens
this
portal.
portal. Right. Just so that it doesn't go without saying, because I've had people get that mixed up. The left plate opens the left portal, the right plate opens the right portal. Keeping the portals opened pretty much the entire time is a goal, so that the actual mechanics can occur and we can progress. I'm taking a very, well, I don't even want to call it easy. I will just be holding this left portal open the entire time. And then for 90% of what needs to happen, which I will explain, you guys and gals are going to do it.
Oh, Minotaur left. Let's go.
Easy.
If
I got
someone
him.
also wants to solo holding open the right portal, you can do that. We probably should get team compositions set. This way we have 4 people remaining. So out of the 6 of us, you don't have to worry about having the portals be opened. 4 people will go on a rotation. Here's what happens. So there is a relic,
Which I have right now.
which
And the
spawns, which spawns. When you have the relic, you go in or out of one of the portals. We'll explain that in a second. It's always alternating. Where it starts, however, is random. So if it starts on the right side, we don't know. But once we know where the first portal is, we know the order. Good job, me. Back in English. The order. So the first thing we have to do is on the right side. We take care of the right side, then we go to the left portal, left and right, left and right. On paper, sounds easy. Here's where Bungie built in the mechanic. You need the relic to be able to damage an enemy in the
Shielded
portal.
Minotaur.
It's a shielded enemy. So, depending on where the first shielded enemy is, it could either be in the left portal or the right portal. It's
I am
random.
a little bit, aren't I?
That's where the shield person needs to go first. So, for example, there's a shielded enemy when we start in the left portal. That is where the relic needs to go first. From there, like I said, it just alternates back and forth, back and forth. Here's the deal. So you can use the relic to pop the shield. You are the only person that can do that. Here's the quick version of what needs to happen in the rotation. In this example, let's say that shielded enemy appears on the left side first. The relic needs to go to the left side portal to pop the shield. They will drop it off. The person that will start in the portal, they will pick it up, and they will leave the portal. You can only enter or exit a portal once. There's a cooldown timer. So to be able to bring the relic from side to side,
I have no idea what I
here's
just
the
collected.
team composition. It's pretty much one person holds the left portal open. That'll be me. One person holds the right portal open. We have someone in the left portal, and we have someone in the right portal. If you are in the portaled area, your goal is to stop all of the enemies from sacrificing. It is like a landing strip. It is just a straight ahead path. They will come at you. There's a conflux that they will try to sacrifice at. You need to kill them and just stop them from doing it. The mechanic with the relic, this is where it comes in. If there's a shielded enemy, you can't stop that enemy. Only the relic can. A relic person comes in to relieve you. They pop the shield. They drop the relic. You pick it up. You leave the portal, and then they are manning or womaning that conflux in that left portal.
I
So
see.
now they've left the portal. They're back in this main throne room. But like I said, you can only enter or exit a portal with the relic once for, it's like 30 seconds. It doesn't really matter. We're not low manning it. Of the 4 people, somebody out here in the real world, they pick up the relic. They go in the right portal. Wash, rinse, repeat. They go in the right portal. They pop the shield of the enemy. They drop the shield. The person that was already in there comes out of the portal. Think of it like a figure 8 pattern. Kind of like maybe a figure 8 on its side, maybe like the infinity symbol. So if you go in the left portal, you swap with the person. They come out. They drop the relic at the right side portal. Someone goes in the right side, breaks the shield, switches with that person. They come out. They go to the left side, switch with someone waiting so they can pick up the relic and enter. Think of it like an infinity symbol. That is the rotation order, where every time you enter or exit a portal, you need to make sure someone else
swap the
grabs the
relic.
relic. Yeah.
No,
We
I
do that
I
X
don't
amount
think
of
I've got
times.
that set on.
If you are out
I
holding
didn't
a
really
plate,
want
there
it on, to be
are
honest. But
overload enemies, so make sure to have overload. If the relic is ever on the ground for more than 10 seconds, it is a team wipe that is persistent throughout this entire encounter, and it's good segue into, for the final boss, relic can't be on the ground for too long. Preventing
It
the
will show a
enemies
timer
from
on it.
I'll have a look in case it's
sacrificing,
gone on.
yeah, is the goal. That is the first 90% of this. We go back and forth, I think it's like 4 times each. When we're done, everyone comes back into the main room. This is just for like the last 10%.
Yeah,
we
it's turned
meet
off.
a little further
It's
up
turned off.
north of the portals, and we kind of just defend
That's
this
gonna-
area. Yeah, I know, but it's this area, and enemies will come from all around us, and there will be multiple types of shielded enemies with regard to champion shields. I think it's overload and barrier,
Audio
and there's
sounds
also
weird.
wyverns. Now this is the last 10%. I wanted to physically come here.
What if I
This
do
is where all
this?
6 of us will be. If you have maybe a well, great.
Is it better now?
If you need help, if there's maybe a minotaur or champion that you can't pierce, say like, hey, there's a hobgoblin that's a barrier champ.
Yeah,
and
the
it appears.
minotaurs and the wyverns that appear in the portal, they will spawn out here after it says like a conflux appears before the glass throne in the bottom left.
It was
No,
my
this is just the
back,
last
And then
10%.
extra
the
power
wyverns
cycling
and the
through my
minotaurs will spawn out
interface.
here and stuff.
That's what it
There'll
was.
just be loads of enemies here. We just kill them all
Yeah,
anyway.
I'd hate to get this far and we wipe because of this, but all 6 of us are together. We're not split. Don't worry about things. The hard part of this is going in and out of the portals, swapping the relic, preventing the enemies from sacrificing, and again, only the relic holder can pop the shields. That's a lot to take in.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And again, revive tokens are in play. That's just a given. There is no traditional boss in this encounter, so if you see a really, long yellow bar enemy, feel free to use your super, do what you need to survive, use your heavy, all that good stuff. I like swords. Some people like stasis to freeze the enemies, because once we get in the rhythm of things, it's fine. But if you are in a portal preventing the enemies and you see that shielded enemy coming and you're waiting for a relic person to relieve you, you might want to freeze them. You might want to use a blinding grenade launcher. You don't have to. It's just they will start walking towards you. You can't damage them, and they will start getting to the conflux to sacrifice. Once we get into the rhythm, it's easy. But it's much easier once you see it
Yeah.
than me blabbing on. Having the team composition for who's going to start in the left
I'll
portal,
start in left.
who's going to start in the right portal,
Also, right.
Yeah,
and
it
then
is
who's
a lot to take
you
on.
do play, so Janet, Grump, and George can do the rotation with me.
We're going to switch anyway, aren't we?
Okay.
From
Then, yeah.
Because
I'll take plate.
portal.
yeah, because Grump, no, they'll use. There's the 2 people on plates, and then 4 people doing the relic rotation. No one
Okay.
switches to the plates ever.
Okay. Which is why
It's
I just
2
signed
set
up
people
to
on the
12
plate.
plates. All right
just
then.
for a bit of reality, that's when everything gets perfect. If I die on the plate, yeah, then someone needs to relieve me, or maybe they'll cover the plate and then I'll do their job. I like clear callouts, so especially if, and this is really just for the current relic holder. Now most people will have the relic at any given random time. I like callouts like, I have the relic, I'm going into the left portal.
Okay.
And then I'll say something like, if it's me in this example, I pop the shield, I'm dropping the relic. And then the new person who was already in the left portal say, I'm picking up the relic, I'm leaving left portal, I'm dropping the relic at the, right portal. Someone needs to pick it up and go in the right portal. Very clear, clear communication. That's-
When you drop the relic, do you drop it in the portal room with the other person in there and they pick it up?
Yes.
Right.
Pop the shield of the enemy
So-
first.
Pretty much just what you do is you take the relic into the portal, kill the shielded minotaur, and then swap it. Essentially, just
Yeah.
swap it with the person.
And then
I don't know
if
how
you
that
were the
started
relic,
that,
if you
but-
were the relic, then you stay in the portal and hold your own.
And then you stay in there, you
Un-
kill the enemies until the next
Right,
guy
until you
comes
are
out of the
relieved.
relic.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
But the relic needs to keep going between, or back and forth from the left portal to the right portal to break the shields of the enemy. However, remember, you can only enter or exit a portal with a relic once. So that's why we have to get the rotation order.
Okay, well let's give it a go.
Let's
give
start.
it a go and see how we go on.
There's a lot. This
So
this
who's
is
on-
this
who's
is
going
like
on left
We
and
need to
who's
wait.
going on right?
Adam's gone.
this is
Alright,
like the
okay.
top
Alright, so
level
who's going
PvP
left
stuff
and
that
who's
you can
going right
do.
then?
I'll be
PvE stuff.
in left. I'll be in left.
So you don't really
And
have
I
to
will
worry
hold
about this
left
kind of
plate,
thing.
So perfect.
Adam's
That's a good
holding right plate. I'll be in left.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, technically, if you were following, we really only went over 3 people's active roles and 2 plate people. Because the rotation of going in and out portals, relieving the person, and switching the relic, you can do with 3 people. It's just really good to have 4 people.
You
Yeah,
can
'cause
do it with 3
somebody
people.
might
It's just
die
annoying
or-
to do with 3 people.
Plus-
You just need to be perfect timing.
People might need help on plates, somebody might die, so
Right. I don't have an easy job.
no. no.
If I die, your portal
Guardian
closes,
down.
so no one can go in. If you're in there, you can't come out. No one can relieve you. The portal closes. So, for example.
Hold on, I've got something weird going on in my voice chat. That's it. it's
Grump,
better.
do you want to start in the right portal?
Can do.
Alright.
If we have clear callouts, I will be able to kind of give the minute-to-minute play-by-play. So, like I had mentioned, someone's going to start in the right portal, someone's going to start in the left portal. What you're looking for is a shielded enemy. That is going to be the first, quote, official, end quote, call-out. Say, shielded on, and if it's either the left or the right, you tell us.
I got my. trace
That's where
ammo.
the person with
Yes.
the relic goes.
Oh, right, the big
It's
Hydra out here
random.
called Gatekeeper, that when you kill that first one, that's what spawns the relic. And if any of them are alive, the portals are closed.
Yeah,
So
I'll
you
make...
kill the Gatekeepers.
So if you're out here, kill the gatekeeper.
Yeah, so I'm on a plate. I'll try to watch. If
Yeah.
someone is, so if we're doing the strategy where we are constantly having the same two people, one on the
Yeah.
left plate, one on the right plate,
Yeah,
which I
no,
kind of prefer,
switching to plates.
just
yeah.
watch out for the big old gatekeeper. This is the gatekeeper encounter. He's the gatekeeper. He's a Hydra. He needs to be killed
I'm just
or the
mentioning
portals
that
go
so
away.
everyone knows, because the two plates are both experienced people.
Right.
But the inside people are. The inside people
Inexperienced
are
at being
sparkles
inside or have never
and
done it
carrots.
before.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not super concerned about like damaging enemies. It's let's learn the mechanics. Anyone can deplete a
Yeah.
health bar. I mean, it's
Let-
important.
Let's go. I mean, like we're
Need to
bound
wait for
to
Adam.
maybe take a couple of attempts. I mean, when Adam gets here, yeah, let's go. I'm quite aware. I think that this is probably as far as we're going to get because Grumps,
Time-wise, no problem.
you're finishing about 7, aren't you? Grumps?
Yeah, I'll stop at 7. Yeah.
So will you guys be available to do Atheon on Monday when he's back on stream? Presuming that that's what you want to do, Grump. It's your stream, obviously. You might.
Well,
have
yeah,
other
might
plans.
as well if we come all this way and I got the checkpoint for it.
Yeah, it would be silly not to. And what is always advisable to do when you get a boss checkpoint is if you're farming for the exotic, get the checkpoint on a second character, so that you can go back in and farm for the exotic if you want to. Well, I say farm, you can do it in 2 other characters.
Yeah, so there is a raid-specific exotic drop. It's random if you get
Very
it or
good.
not, and it's
very
only
good.
from defeating the final boss. You can do that once per week per character. So what we are able to do, in not really even a roundabout way, is just to preserve the final boss checkpoint and then do the final boss just 3 times in a row without having to do the full raid 3 times.
If people are just looking for the exotic, I've done this as my 31st clear of
Yeah.
fog.
And
I like-
Elsie, I'll be
half
stopping
I like
because I'll
full
really
clears,
want food.
But
Oh.
it's, you know, if you get to the point where it's like, man, I just want the exotic,
Yeah.
just do a final boss clear
Well,
once
the way
per
that
week per
we would
character is
do
the
it is
maximum.
do 1 full clear and then 2 bits.
Right, like we
and
just
the
did
boss
now,
checkpoint
exactly.
on 2 characters, yeah.
Yep.
I'm not one for going and just getting the boss checkpoint, apart from, I will admit, Riven Cheese was a thing. But you can do that without getting a checkpoint, you just go to the wishing wall.
Yep.
So, which is why I did Last Wish sort of back to front.
And all you
You
have to
know?
do is legit Riven 3 times, right? You hit the
I've,
nail on the head.
I've only done full Last Wish twice.
I think I've only done it once full. I've done all the encounters more than once, but I've only done 1 full run. So
I've only done every encounter other than Riven twice.
I've not done any of them ever.
So what you're saying is if we need to stop because of some individual people's time, the rest of us can go do a Last Wish run. That's what I'm
No,
hearing.
I'm not doing Last Wish.
But like at some point, I would
So
really be
vow
up
of the
for
disciple
doing-
it is.
I would. Oh, vow. Yeah, please vow after this.
You want to do vow after? So from right now, I have
non-raid stuff after.
I have
Yes.
3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours from now.
Uh-huh.
We can knock out a vow in less than 3 hours.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
If
Let's,
Adam ever gets back, that is.
We'll talk about that when we get there.
Am I even a 1540? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you can do vow. I mean, I think Rilk is 1550, but it doesn't matter. Other people will be 1550, and you'll still do plenty of damage at 10 under. So.
Okay.
Because you've not done vow, have you yet, George? You've not had the opportunity to do it.
Oh.
Well, you're not
Yeah.
involved in the boss, but you didn't complete the boss because Sadistic was in that,
Oh.
wasn't it?
I was a replacement in that raid because I was with the boss, but I had absolutely no
I look really
idea.
boring because all my
And then
gear
we
is low
kind of
level.
just gave up.
Well, low quality, not low level.
Well,
So I can't change how it looks to
we
make it
ever
look
finish
nice.
this
So I just
raid,
look
if Adam
boring.
ever comes
Except for my
back,
shoes. My shoes are
then
exotics.
you'll
No
learn
comment.
what to do later.
Yeah, I still need to do a Warlock clear and a Titan clear Val for this week?
Same. I haven't done the first. I haven't done the first encounter and opening on my warlock yet.
Oh, okay.
But because obviously I joined you as a caretaker yesterday, so I didn't.
You want to
get
do an
to-
all warlock run?
Hell yeah.
We can do it.
I think we can. Well, actually, we probably can't because George's a hunter. So.
You want to do an all hunter run?
Absolutely not. Never.
Because it would be too easy.
I am
Because
never
Hunter's
doing
literally
a
the
full
best
Hunter
class.
raid. Hunter sucks so bad. I hate it
Not
so much.
anymore. You don't.
That's an
I
interesting way of
absolutely
pronouncing the word
despise
Titan.
playing Hunter. Playing a Hunter is so utterly boring to me.
Because
It
it's
is
too easy. Because they're
horrible.
just so great.
No.
Like I'm playing with one
Absolutely
hand,
not.
no
I
audio,
hate Hunter.
both
I
eyes tied behind my back.
despise it.
Hunters are the
Did Adam just say where he was going? I mean,
The wiki has proven.
he's been away for a while now.
Yeah, it has been a while.
You know, this has got to be riveting viewing for your viewers, Grump.
Definitely.
So what you're saying is pop emotes. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
actually, there's another secret hidden raid chest right here. I just need to dig it
Not
up. There's
that
like one in
emote. You're the
10,000.
only other person I've ever seen with that.
This
emote.
is, I mean it. This is from a menagerie
I
getting
know.
all the tributes. I love it.
Oh, I know. I did it. I bled to do that. I swear. And have never seen anyone else with the emote. I'm not surprised you have it, but I've seen nobody else with it.
So Morgan, I think we spoke a little bit, just maybe a little bit, about
Hi, Kerwin.
Spire
Welcome.
Stars yesterday.
Spider Stars. Remember
So
my quote?
Don't
I
really know what
tried
you mean,
to,
but not particularly.
Be the modest one. Everyone flexes the luxurious toast emote, and I think I was like the 17th person to ever get it, and I don't do it. And I love when other people do it because it's like, oh, I got this well, it is exotic, but I got this rare emote. It's like, oh, do you know? That's interesting. And I'm just there sitting really reserved. They're like, oh, what do you do for a living? I'm like, I'm a Prestige Spire of Stars main. And they're like, oh. And I shut them up immediately.
I still use
I'm like,
it.
I also have the shader and the emote.
I still use it because I just.
I mean,
really love
if
the
you're looking for teammates for
It's my
various
favourite-
things,
it's my favourite setting in the
you
morning.
can join the
it when it was
Discord. We've
free
got
from
loads
the
of people,
trial,
as you can see, who like to play, like to do
What?
raids,
That's
dungeons,
Yeah, that's
strikes,
how
everything.
we all got it.
I
Oh
only
my
have
God.
two
Join
Spire
Discord, say
clears.
hi, have a chat. You might be able to find some
I
guys to
only
play
have
with.
2 normal mode
More than welcome.
Spire clears.
I only
Day
have
1,
2 Spire clears.
I've only ever done Prestige
Ever.
Spire of Stars, and that's what I teach. So the raid layers, that and Eater of Worlds, if you guys remember any of this, there were always modifiers. So
I think these guys are actually
there were
going to do
things
more
like
raiding
Armsmaster,
after this as well.
which so many people either don't know or think they know and get it wrong. Because I say Armsmaster, and they go, "Oh yeah, you mean the
Oh, no,
thing
I've
on
got 3.
Recluse?" And I'm
I've
like,
got 3
"No,
Spires
that's
of
Master
Stars.
of Arms."
I have 1
Then
prestige
maybe-
and 2 normal.
What?
And my
Master...
1 prestige was when it was Rocket as a heavy, and we just melted
Yeah, right.
with Board Climb.
So when
Maybe
it's
that's better?
Armsmaster, what that means is you are archetype restricted per slot. You can't join a team like if they're already in and you're in orbit unless you have a certain loadout. So it could be like for your kinetic, you need a hand cannon. For your, maybe it's heavy. I always get heavy GL, and maybe
Yeah.
it's something like energy. You could run anything, but it's
I'm just gonna say
restricted.
that's the worst mechanic they've ever done.
Oh, I love that.
It's so
I
shit
love that.
having to run a certain loadout.
How am I still alive?
I've gotten. What have I gotten? Did I
The
get
body
a
popping
triple?
keeps me alive.
Wasn't
Oh,
sword- maybe it was
there we go.
shotgun? I may have gotten. I get grenade launcher all the time. And then there's another mod, and that rotates. That could be anything. That could be like Prism. So if you've ever done Reckoning, you're familiar with Prism, but it's your polarization changes. So it's like void polarization, and then maybe 30 seconds later it's arc polarization, which means those weapons do more damage. So it's like during a boss encounter, it's like, hey, wait for Nova or wait for void
I have no
polarization
idea if
before
we're
you pop
going to
your Nova
attempt this
Bomb.
encounter
Wait for
at the
solar
moment.
polarization before you pop your Celestial Nighthawk.
So
Things
waiting
like that.
for
In addition to having not a
Monarch,
locked
he's
loadout,
disappeared.
but like
No one knows where he's
weapon
gone.
archetype restricted. So it's like if it's you need a shotgun for your kinetic, you can't put on another one. If you're trying to join an in progress team and you're in orbit, you will
Slurp.
get an error message like you can't join because you don't have that loadout restriction stipulation met.
Bonk. Just move everyone out the way.
I just messaged Adam, but there's no guarantee that he'd find it. I'm like, I'm still with 20 minutes left.
Fine. Even now would be a good place to stop.
Yes,
For even like his sake, I'd hate for him to get like 10 minutes worth of attempts. It might be like 2 or 3. It's like, oh, that's kind of awkward. It's either I wish we had a little less time so that we consciously stop early, or like a good half an hour just to kind of really put our nose to the grind and get through this encounter. Again, I'm up for anything. It's good experience. It's just I'd hate to explain it. We only give like 1 or 2 attempts, and then like he'd have to learn it again because he didn't see it. But I'm game for anything.
Well, we'll see if Morrigan gets a response from him in the next couple of minutes.
Because it would be, I know that they wouldn't, it still would be good to get, a few attempts then if we can, just to get an idea of what's going on through the portals and that, so that when we come in on Monday we kind of get a better idea of how it works. I've been in the portals once, maybe twice when I've done the raid, so I do know what to expect when I go in, but it was just once briefly. So
yeah, depending on the raid and depending on like the team, I don't go over too much lore. I normally only go over maybe like a sentence or 2 of lore, depending on the raid. So the portals, what the community calls it versus what it actually is, aren't necessarily hand in hand. And I'm going into the deep lore. So technically, what the I shouldn't use the word technically. Realistically, what the community calls the left portal is Mars, when you get teleported. And the right portal being Venus. Now, it's the kind of thing where it's like, because 99% of people use those callouts, I'm not going to take umbrage. I'll like grin and bear and be like, all right, I'll just go with it. But when most people do it, you kind of just have to go with the team. Now, I might get this slightly incorrect, but in the deep lore, I don't remember, both of them are, it's one or the other, but it's both of them are, let's say, Mars. It's just one is like the Vex future,
They're past
and
and
one
future
of
Venus.
right, yeah. Some people say past and future. You will only ever hear me say left or right portal. Now, if everyone's
future is confusing, so Mars, it's confusing for people to learn. So Mars and Venus is just easier because you can tell at a glance from the way they look.
And another thing that I heard recently, like within the last like 12 months, again, this is like an 8-year-old raid. Mars is 4 letters, as is the word left, and Venus is 5 letters, as is the word right. So again, just to reinforce what's technically not correct, but if you hear Mars and Venus, just go with it. You will only ever hear me say left and right. And that persists for the next encounter also.
In the next encounter, though, when you actually go through the portal, well, I guess you could just say left or right.
Yeah, you say left.
But I can never remember.
There are visual differences too. Like one is really like barren and like desert-like, and one is very lush with like greenery and stuff. But yeah, as I say, just as long as the team's all on the same page, I don't care what the callouts are.
Sadly, Adam has been AFK kicked. So, yeah. The game's kicked him for AFK, I believe.
I was not paying attention. Okay.
Yeah,
So, like I said, I'm up for anything. I'm good waiting. I'm not sure if someone wants to.
Well, you just
make
said
a
that
judgment
you
call,
only
or-
technically really need 5 people. So we should just try it out with 5 is.
You want to give a
get
couple
feel for
tries?
it. Yeah, why not?
I'll hold left plate.
Yeah, why
someone wants to
not?
hold right plate. The 3 rotation order. Again, someone starts in left portal, someone starts in right portal, and the relic holder, they will go to the left or right depending on where the first shield it is. And then again, you pop the shield, switch with the person that's in there, they leave.
Wait.
Oh no.
Wait.
No.
I think I have one.
Okay.
Do we need a 6?
Kind of.
Okay.
I mean,
no,
I'm just remembering, you really should have 4 people in the rotation. 3
Yeah.
is rough.
If
because
you
have to
know
swap
how to
plate
do
people
this,
also.
then yeah, because we don't have time to teach now, really.
So So here's
Unless
the other
they know
thing.
how to stand
I-
their plate and shoot ads.
I would
Yeah.
hate to get a 6th if we're doing just this encounter. That's kind of not fair to
Oh,
them.
yeah, no, Grunt's
don't-
going to be
Mhm.
winding up his stream soon. So.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
But we do intend to get into vow, so.
So
I don't. I
if you
don't
want to
to
like
go.
take a vote, if we want to get a 6th and do just this encounter, if we want to get a 6th and do this and the final boss, if we don't want to do either, and then from there it's yeah, as I see someone join. Like I said, I don't mind. It's just if people
It's-
were intending only to do
I
this
don't
encounter,
mind at all,
it's not
but
fair
it's-
to a 6th person if we do just this fourth encounter.
he might need a Discord link, I think, though.
Is this someone we know, or is this a random?
I have
person?
no idea.
That's who I know, actually.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
again-
He's also.
I'm back.
Oh,
You got AFK kicked, Adam.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Had to climb
you know,
forward.
you've been away for about 15 minutes, and Grump's stream's finishing at 7.
silence.
So what's the plan?
Well, if you found another person, I can help out.
It's so awkward. It's so awkward. Silence.
Guys, I need to access this one. I can hear you guys through the YouTube, but it's gonna be delayed.
Yeah, he's gonna need a Discord link.
Yeah, did you not send him one? You could have sent him an invite. George, you can do that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, anyone can do it.
How do I do that?
Okay, I'll do it. Well, well, I don't know how. I don't know him. You'll need to send him it. You go into where the rules are. It says.
I
invite
don't know
link,
what's happening.
And you send him it through.
I'm
that.
just running around in circles.
I'm on PS4.
Oh, all right, it's okay.
I'm
just
on
be
PS4.
easier all round then. If Adam just joined back just now, maybe your friend could join us for vow.
Hold on. Let me just.
Because Adam's here. If Adam just joins back, he's already in. Because we've only got about 10 minutes.
Wee. Wee.
Just enough time just to get a feel for the encounter, and then we can do it proper on
Hold
Monday.
on. Talk to him.
Yes.
Right, quit.
Did you ask for my headphones?
I will get back to dancing then.
In-
The joys of having to coordinate like 6 people.
You know, why don't you tell us about your thoughts on Vogue then so far?
Well, it's quite interesting so far. It's not been particularly difficult.
No, it's one of the easier ones.
Yeah. I found
So
the
what you're saying
dungeons
is we wanna
harder.
do Garden of Salvation's final boss.
Yeah,
Well,
why
To
not?
compare hard and oh my god, how is this possible?
Just a piece of advice from if anybody asks you ever to do Garden of Salvation, just walk away, unfriend them, block them, never speak to them again. Just,
Hey, Jana, do you want to do God of Salvation?
bye, Adam.
Yeah, it is a
We're gonna
little
two-man
bit.
it, right?
But
The whole
from what
raid?
I hear, this
Oh, yeah,
is
sure.
the standard for
Still-
raids.
Both eyes tied behind my back.
Here's a thought, why don't we some point do a D1 Wrath, because that's my favourite raid, and I never get
Yeah, I
to
know,
do
nothing's
raid.
happening. That's why I'm
Yeah, I
just
think
running
it's
around and
King's Fall.
dancing.
I will never do King's
It didn't
Fall.
help
I
that
do-
someone just disappeared for 20 minutes.
Jana, I will drag you
Um,
into bits of hell to do
and we had no
Yeah,
idea
and
what
I'll
was
drag
happening.
myself straight back out
Ju-
again. I'll
You
tell
just
you
have
now.
to wait 2 seasons and we're getting Kingsfall.
I know. And I
One
can't
that's
wait.
not guaranteed. Two, I won't do it. I don't.
Yeah,
Kingsfall.
yep.
I don't like
So when
it.
you send the invite link to the
I think it's kind of probably too late now, anyway. To be
Yeah.
honest, you know.
Dancing.
Okay. I do that.
kind of wanted to meme a little hard about two-man and garden. I was going to follow that up with, and I'd still rather do that than any bit of Crown of Sorrow. Get effed, Crown of Sorrow. It's such an awful raid. Again, very subjective. It's some people's favorite. It's some people's favorite raid, and I'm thinking, who hurt you? Like, did you lose a bet?
We shall see.
Are you?
We shall see.
I mean, some people just like enjoy challenging shit, so that's fair enough on their part.
Yeah.
By the way, for the Discord link to him.
It honestly, I don't think it matters now because it's so far on that I don't know. It's obviously it's Grump's stream. It's not mine. It's up to him.
Yeah, cut out all the waiting around. I might maybe next time that we do this one.
He said he only had
Like
7
I might do it. I might record it and then I can cut it into a video and have an upload of it. Hi Sadistic, welcome back.
How am I gonna do that?
Yeah, like unless we're about to go, then we might as well not.
Well, the things of us here, but Lucifer is not in the chat. What
Hi
is his
Ryan.
name?
He as if it's a guy called Dredgen Lucifer, he has joined. He just needs to be added as the title to be able to enter this.
He needs what? Sorry.
He needs a
The
role,
guy
I think.
Yeah, it's a role Destiny. I think.
Yeah, he needs to pick his role. George, you know, like you did, he needs to get into role allocation and react.
I've given him Destiny.
Right. All right. Well, let's just. Does he know what to do?
Yeah, he's done this before.
All right.
Like a bunch of times. Like he.
Well, so I'm gonna go. So goodbye. Have fun.
Right,
and
Adam, thanks
good
for
luck.
your help.
Hi Dredgen.
No
Yeah, so
problem.
this is you.
Thanks a lot.
It's fine. We've I've given you the role for Destiny, so you should be able to jump into the Destiny chat now. If you are not already.
Because if he knows what he's doing and he's good to go, then even if he holds one of the plates like Adam was going to do, then
Okay.
you know that would work. And then Amir doesn't need to explain it all again.
Yep.
The hardest part is the 4 people. One person starting in the left portal, one person starting in the right, and the other 2 people not on plates. You're kind of standing, I didn't really explain it, you're kind of standing like in front of the portal. So like once someone goes in and relieves the person, they come out with a relic. They will drop it in front of the portal. You pick it up, go in the opposite portal. So it's again like a sideways like figure 8 rotation.
There'll be one person that obviously goes and gets the relic to start with, and they take it into the first portal. The other person will stand by the opposite portal, and then the person that brings the relic out will take it over to that portal, and drop it there, and then the person that's going in that portal will go in that portal.
Once we get the rotation, so the rotation is key. That's how we win this encounter.
Don't currently need anyone
if you've
around,
ever done
but
Leviathan,
I'm going to be
Baths
going
encounter,
off
once you know the
soon,
rotation,
finishing my
knowing
stream
the rotation is how you
shortly.
win.
But lots of these
Okay,
guys are going to
so
be continuing
when-
to do
so the
raids,
person
so
drops it
if you
and
want to,
they
you
just
can
let me
join the
run
Discord in
through
the
it.
link
So
in the
what George
description
said
there,
was
or the
obviously
link
right,
below,
so
wherever it is.
drops it,
And
comes out the
you
left
could
portal,
ask if they've got
drops
slots. They probably will
the,
do.
relic at
More
the
than welcome to
front
join
of the
in,
right
chat,
portal, the person who's
and
there picks
join
up,
with groups and
goes in,
stuff.
does
Goes in the right
thing,
portal.
More than welcome.
Breaks the shield of the enemy.
Yep.
Switches with the person who was
switches
in
the
there.
person there. He comes out, or she comes out, and then goes to the left portal and does the same thing.
And drops it.
Uh-huh.
So someone can go in. Yeah. Once
And
you
then
enter
someone can come
or
in.
exit, that's the key. Enter or exit with the relic. You can only do that once.
Right.
So
who's
if someone
who's
goes in with the
second?
relic, they're stuck. If someone comes out with the relic, they're stuck. And by stuck, I mean like they can't do a portal.
So how many times do we need to do this then? Because
I think it's 4 on each side. So I think it's either 6 or 8. It's either a set of 3 or a set of
it's just
4.
my mathematics. So there are 4 people. So we need to do it 4 times. We need to kill 4 shielded enemies.
It's either 6 or 8 shielded enemies total.
if it's
It's
6
3
or
or 4
8,
per
then-
side.
If it's 6 or 8, then wouldn't people
So-
need to go in?
No, the cooldown is only 30
Yeah, the
seconds.
cool-
It's
yeah,
not
it's-
like
there's a
cooldown,
cooldown.
so
All
you
right.
didn't say
I
there's
thought
a
I recognised your
cooldown.
name. I couldn't remember
You can
though.
only
Only
enter
know
or
the
exit a
cooldown-
portal.
Cooldown of 30
Alright,
seconds.
okay, fair.
For yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay, is
Very nice of you to
Lucifer
offer
joined the chat?
anyway.
Let me take a look. I see 6 people in game. In the in-game roster, I see 5 people
Give
in the
Lucifer
Discord.
to join the Destiny 2 chat.
Yeah, he's got the role. He came into my stream and I told him that he also had the role.
Perfect. He should just be able to click on the HQ.
Hopefully he'll join in. Oh, yeah, bye.
Oh, what the hell? How did that start it? Okay.
Alright. Okay, so you're going in the left portal, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's starting.
Grump, you're going to take the right portal, first one.
Yeah.
And I'll swap with you then.
And then, no, you take Relic first.
Me, I take Relic first, okay.
You take the first Relic. We need to kill that Gatekeeper.
Alright.
He's come kill
I
us.
thought you were doing the first
yes.
one.
That is why I
I'm
recognize your
going to the
name.
left portal. You don't take the
They're
Relic.
good. They're good
You're going
comments.
in the portals.
They are good comments. I enjoy reading them.
The two people that are outside, one of them takes the first Relic.
Okay. So I pick it up now?
Yep, pick it up. And
And
then
where am I going?
We don't know yet. We wait.
Don't
You
know
wait
yet.
until the shielded enemy. We'll call out which side is the shielded enemy.
Okay.
So Morgan, just chill with us.
Yeah.
I'm
You just
chilling.
wait.
The first official callouts are either from the person
Bloody
in the left
goblins.
portal or the right portal. Who
This
has the
first one
shielded?
is like the only call out you pretty much need for
Yep.
which
Ooh.
side. Because you just alternate the other side
Yeah.
after the first call.
I like people, especially when teaching, to be on the page like, I'm leaving with a relic. I'm dropping it off at the right plate. Someone needs to go, things like that.
First Minotaur left.
Okay, so
Do
going with the
you
relic
use
on left.
your super thing?
Any attack.
Anything.
Any attack.
Anything
Ow.
kills it.
If it's your light attack, it might need to be a couple times. Alright, so
You said
Gatekeeper.
left. Okay.
Right, so the Gatekeeper spawn, we have to kill him. You can actually make it faster, but we were like 40 seconds off cycle.
So I'm going in left portal
In the
then.
portal.
Correct.
Okay.
And we gotta be quick. So clear
Right.
comms and be concise.
And just hit this guy.
I'll give the play-by-play.
Hit
Pop the shield at least.
hit this
It is
guy.
a very big
Drop
game,
the
but I don't know why
relic.
it would be especially
And
slow.
then you stay in there and hold
And then
your
you
own.
stay there. See, it's up those stairs. You just go up those stairs and like kill the enemy.
Okay.
And then Jordy, give a call out at least.
Got my
say,
shield now.
dropping off at the right plate.
Someone come
Or
grab
right
it.
entrance. Someone needs to go in.
Grab it.
So who was the fourth part right there?
It's-
Yeah.
George, the shoe. Come on.
I'm coming.
He's almost at the thing.
George.
Ah!
Come on, George. Stop killing the thing. Move.
He's
Yeah,
going
so
in.
The enemy and left.
George, you need to come over here, over to me.
Coming.
Stop killing the thing.
He's gone.
George, you should not be on the plate. You should be standing up at the portal, ready to take it instantly as soon as I'm out.
20%'s
Okay.
not bad. You've
So-
been
You do not
downloading
need
it
to kill
about
anything outside.
40
You do
minutes
not
and
need
it's
to
an
help with
80
the plates
gigabyte
at all.
game. That's
People
not
that are
bad.
Doing the plates are fine by themselves.
But it might be going a little bit
Well,
slow.
I don't know that part.
Yeah, they are. If
So-
you can't do the plate,
Are you definitely using
What the
the
fuck?
I'm sorry.
Ethernet? Do you remember to
no,
switch
you're
it?
okay. Just,
from
I'm just
Wi-Fi to
I'm
Ethernet?
not saying you're fine. I'm just.
In a
I'm assuming you
perfect
did.
world, and I'm not saying this is what to live up to or what the standard is. We're
You're
talking
fine,
like
George. I'm just telling you.
10-second rotations. So once we know the first Minotaur, say it's Morgan, you're waiting for the call out. You can be hovering either in the middle, so you're halfway. You could be hovering at the left or the right, so you're either very lucky or you have to traverse. You're in there within 5 seconds. You break the shield 5 seconds later. You drop it. In this case, or in that case, if it was Jordy, he picks it up. He leaves.
Hey, boss.
3 seconds later.
Oh, the gatekeeper's all at the back.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
rotations
that
are
many
about 10 seconds.
Oh, there's a...
And if we get unlucky and the gatekeeper spawns, like we were mentioning, it closes the portals. So
Okay.
there should pretty much always be at least 3 people out here, if not 4. But there's always 3 people out here. Like 100% of the time, at any given time.
You're wrecked.
Who's holding right plate? Because it's just Grump here. I thought that everybody's over left.
It's meant to be the other guy.
Yeah, Lucifer's supposed to be on this plate.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's not in Discord, so maybe I should cover.
I think someone needs to because Grump's got to
Oh,
go in.
he's coming now.
This is going to be all white, but that's fine.
Minotaur left.
Okay.
Hey, Smith.
Spawning. I'll just try to super.
I am. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, I'm still on top tree.
I'm not doing too bad,
The damage
boys.
I would
Thank
have
you
done.
for asking. Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Why we wiping? Sorry.
No one went into right quick enough because the server wasn't in the plate.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, once we get in position and we get in the flow We're going to be fine. Now, so someone just typed to Lucifer holding right plate. Hopefully that's good enough. And I think between me and the 4 other people who are in the Discord, who are doing the rotation, I think we're golden. Once we, like, it'll click, like, we're going to be awesome.
Well, I got time for one more attempt, so let's do it.
Let's do
Right.
it.
You know, right? You know how you like gnawing hunger a lot? Yeah. A
Uh-huh.
field prep demolitionist one.
I'm not a fan of demo.
Field prep is terrible.
Oh,
on
you mean
an
awesome
auto
depending
rifle.
on... Oh, on an
On an
auto rifle.
auto
Yeah.
rifle is
On an auto
terrible.
rifle.
It's unnecessary.
It depends on what it is.
All
And
right,
I might be the minority, but if it's like
All right,
a linear fusion, I prefer it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If it's on an auto rifle, why?
I don't know. Some people like subsistence on machine guns.
Yes,
Just saying.
subsistence
I'm just trolling. No, I like
Here.
subsistence. Gatekeeper. Yeah, I'm trolling. I actually like it myself. But...
He's not on the thing again.
Yeah.
The gatekeeper's not dead yet. Now he is. So
Well, no one's on the right plate.
Wait, right, he's there now.
now he is. Now he only needs to be there now when the gatekeeper's dead.
I will try to watch him. If you are in the real world, watch the right plate and
Done the raid with 4
because I
people.
can't say like gatekeeper spawning. He
Yeah,
won't hear
I'm
me.
going to stay sort of in.
I will be stopping my stream after this
Well, 4 of
run,
you
whether
are
we die or
rotating.
not. I'll be stopping.
Let me correct that. 3 out of the 4 of you are rotating. So you may or may not be able to.
Stuck.
So you're looking for the shielded enemy. Whoever has it first, say which side.
How is he just died?
Okay, so Lucifer died. I didn't look at light levels
And
and I never
minutes left.
scrutinized, but
And it's all left, okay.
they go in the left portal.
Is it open? I thought it was. still
Gatekeeper
waiting.
spawning, gatekeeper spawning. We missed it. Alright, so yeah. Let's see what we can do. Try to stay positive. But
Good, I'm glad you've enjoyed. I'm usually a bit more talkative than I have been, but this is the
haven't
first
even
time
done
doing
the
something
first
like
of
this.
like I said, it's 6
Usually most of my content is solo or small squads.
Why
This is
are
a
you in here?
bit bigger.
Why are you in here?
Why are you in here, George?
Oh no!
You're meant,
Go away.
you're meant to be out here at the right portal waiting to take the...
Let's see how far we get. And then
It's
if it
madness.
needs to
I
be-
know, you're here now, but there you go, you take
And
it.
then we'll talk about what we're doing.
George, you take it.
Just one of
Right,
these guys.
shield guy's here now. He's in the
Yes,
right.
thank you.
I'm coming.
And some of us wanted to 5-man this.
I obviously had more confidence in us than you know. Still believe.
I'm on my way.
What's your overload, yeah.
Precursor's here.
Yep, Grump, just bring it across here. Hey, kill gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper, yeah. I didn't switch trees.
Help in the right portal.
What?
No, guys, someone! Right portal now.
Yeah,
Right
leave
portal.
a gas here.
Yeah, you
George.
do leave. You take that and leave.
Take that and leave and take it to right, okay?
No.
I do love the comms. They're very concise. Keep it up. Is what I would normally say, except I'm not sure if we're continuing. I think someone said that was the last attempt.
Yeah,
I
that was
think,
the last
I
one.
think that was we were just getting it down. How were you
Yeah.
feeling about that, Grump?
Yeah, not bad, yeah. It's
Yeah.
pretty straightforward. Once you just even doing it that once, just that like one rotation there, that's fine.
Knowing the rotate, like that's all it is.
Yeah.
You go in whichever portal it randomly starts on. You break the shield. You effectively just swap to the other side. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 90% of this encounter.
Yeah, and it's just getting used to it, really, isn't it?
Yep. Knowing the rotation is how you win. Killing enemies could be a thing. Loadouts could be a thing. But clear communication and knowing the mechanics. That's what Sherpas say. Those are the 2 most important things. Clear communication and knowing the mechanics.
So have
that
you
for years.
enjoyed it and do you wish it was more challenging?
No, I have enjoyed it. And I don't know if I wish it was more challenging, because it's still interesting, because it's different. It's probably a good one to, like, start with.
I think the mechanics, some of the mechanics in Deep Stone at certain areas might be a little more complicated.
Yeah.
Atrax especially.
Yeah, Atrax, well that's the thing, you couldn't do Deep Stone anyway because you don't have Lament yet.
No, I don't know.
It's still the fastest way to kill Atrax even now.
No,
So, Joan,
it's
we've been on
glitched.
this route
No,
2.5
it's glitched. You can't
hours
use Lament on it.
ish.
Really?
It's glitched right now.
Well,
But
that's
a
fine.
lot of that time was downtime.
0 damage to Atrax, pretty much.
So
right
what
now.
you're saying is 6 Curus Thundercrash Titans. Got it.
What you
And again, I'm
saying
not
is
a Titan main.
Bungie basically took Lament out
This
of
is my
the
first raid as
equation.
well, Smith.
Not on purpose, it's a glitch.
And it's quite interesting.
Alright, in which case, guillotine?
Minotaur, right?
Oh, we actually doing this because
I don't know.
Going.
No, the encounter started and like 3 of you were
I
outside
don't know,
the
but
door and
I'm
the door
doing, I'm
closed.
doing myself.
And you probably joined on allies.
Oh my!
I joining allies, but I'm doing myself. I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing.
I like machine guns.
Yeah, it's always awkward. It's like, well, 2 people are doing their job. Everybody else, I thought we were stopping. It's like, what do I do? It's like, I got on my plate. I didn't know what to do. All right,
Yeah.
let's call it there at
Yeah.
least for now. Here's a couple things. We saw this encounter a good couple times, and even with having multiple people take extended breaks, switching people, not having people in the Discord, that still went. It like we were progressing. Knowing the rotation, that's all you need to know. Otherwise, it's kill stuff. They're trying to sacrifice in the left and right portal. They're killing stuff. That's all. Just stop them from killing stuff.
If it in doubt,
Everyone has
just kill.
the checkpoint, and the checkpoint, again, even though it's only on this character for you, it's good until weekly reset. So you have most of the remaining week. It's been, what, 3 days? You got 4 more days. And even if you lose the checkpoint and you wanted to do the raid again, you've done it. The first couple encounters, half an hour.
Yeah, we know it works now, yeah.
I can't wait till you first do Vow of the Disciple though, because I think that'll blow you away.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good.
Oh, I love it.
So yeah, as I always say, like that's all I got. You know, hope you all got some really good loot, had fun. Don't know what you prioritize. I prioritize fun first. Then again,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've gotten all the loot, but still, I play for fun.
Loot's kind of very close second though.
Yeah.
If it was really, really important, I'd be doing raids that I didn't like.
So yeah, that's it for me for VOG. That's most of the encounters. That's the first 4, and we got all the hidden chests, and there were no more after this. So yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's for Paul.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna dive out the Discord and wrap up the stream, but thanks for all your help, Aimer. It's very appreciated, and for everyone coming in and joining in, so that I could actually experience a raid for the first time.
Hope it was a good experience.
Yeah, it was, yeah. But I'll be back on Monday, and if we have enough people, we'll finish it.
Make sure we have enough people.
You can always find people. It's
a
great raid.
Yeah.
Right, well, thanks again, and I'll speak to you guys soon, probably.
Yes, you
even just around the Discord.
Have a good weekend, Grump.
Yeah, and good luck with the rest of your streams. Not streams, raids.
Raids.
Thank you.
Alright, see you later.
Right, bye.
See you later.
Right, so that was first experiences of Vault of Glass. Very interesting. Again, I know I didn't speak as much as I normally do, but, you know, first experience, I was really trying to just take it all in. Very tired after a day of work as well. But we'll be finishing off that on Monday, so hopefully, if you have enjoyed just watching and even learning with Aimer, hopefully you'll want to come in and see it again. So, I will leave you with that, and until next time, I'll see you later.